Okay. Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, or your regional equivalent. And welcome to Deep A102 in the Forever Cold War universe with some Stars Without Numbers rules, but also some of my own because I'm insane. Of course, we have.
We've ended up homebrewing an awful lot by now, mate.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Basically, at this point,
I don't think it's 420 anymore.
I call it.
Not twins anymore.
I call it Forever Cold Stars. And I like that because it's more Forever Cold than it is Stars Without Number. It's Forever Cold Stars. So that's pretty nice. I've made a lot of changes since last time. Okay, so first things first. It's been a very long time since we've played. You know, for anyone watching this, you can.
It's not really been that long.
Okay, it hasn't been that long, but like it's been.
And to be fair,
more
no
than
one's going to notice anyway because Laps's upload schedule is shite.
The man speaks truth, unfortunately. Truth I do not want, but truth nonetheless. So okay, so there's a new thing called game rules listed. It's all the game rules listed, not all of them, but like the important ones for characters and actions and stuff. Because over time we've made little changes, or I've made little changes, and we've kind of let them slip, and weird things have happened, and I've forgotten them, and bad stuff happens, and good stuff, but bad stuff primarily, not bad stuff, but stuff has happened where it's been in the heat of the moment, we've been in the middle of a game, having fun, and someone has suggested something, and it sounded good, but then actually it wasn't really a good idea. Stuff like, okay, we've got, you have two actions in a turn. Can I attack with both? Okay, sounds fun. Go for it. But actually, it's a bit broken. It is quite a bit broken because the system isn't balanced around it. Okay. I've put all the rules now down so there can no longer be any confusion regardless of the situation and even regardless of me because I'm the primary problem when it comes to remembering these sorts of rule structures.
This is true.
Very true. So, also, stun is now a thing. Stun is something I wanted to introduce earlier, but I completely forgot to do it because I was trying to do story and all this other stuff. So, number one, in a combat situation, you only have one attack per turn. And there are some abilities which can let you have another attack, but they're sort of special, and there's other things. There's also abilities, which we're going to get to the moment we're done and off this damn ship, because that's also when you guys get a little bit of not a level up, but you get some ability and skill points to throw around. Level up.
Previously stated we wouldn't obtain skills and abilities simultaneously.
Not normally, but this first little bump is going to be all of them, but then later editions will not necessarily, I think I said necessarily, will not necessarily be all the same things at once. So it'll be different. I'm basically just telling you not to always expect everything as a big plump at once, but to be more spread out. So okay, so there's stun. So basically there are weapons that are stun weapons, and there are concussion weapons, and there are normal attack weapons. If you attack someone with a weapon that causes stun, the person takes stun damage. The moment stun damage is over someone's health, you have to make a mental save. Otherwise, you get knocked out. AI gets knocked out instantly because I'm not rolling mental saves for all of them. That's madness. But for you guys, you roll a mental save, and you roll a mental save every turn after that to see if you get up, just so it's not too annoying that you're just lying there and you can't do anything, because that's just boring. But that's how stun works. If you're over half, if you have stun that is greater than half of your current health, you lose an action point. You can heal stun, but not heal stun. There's special rolls and equipment that can heal stun. Also a week of rest and some other things. Grenades, we're not going to worry about grenades because that's still in flux. I have to figure that bit out. But there's also, so cover is actually now properly written down. So most cover gives you like +1 AC normally. You can also hunker. Sorry? Did I cut out? Okay.
Yep.
So
After cover.
Okay, so most cover gives you +1 AC normally. And generally you can hunker behind cover and get double that AC. You cannot attack in the same turn that you hunker, and you cannot hunker in the same turn that you attack. Also, if you use both of your actions to run, you can do a sprint. And I think I say, so sprint with both actions for an additional action's worth of movement. That's really powerful, but you can't attack or hunker after that. There are some abilities which can make that not the case, but we'll worry about that later. So anyway, that's kind of that. There's some other stuff like Overwatch, like you can like move a bit. So basically, Overwatch is just saving an action. You can save a maximum of like one action because otherwise it can be a little bit crazy. And there's other stuff as well. But anyway, so we'll deal with all of that in the course of time. Let's get back to this game because I want to get us off this damn Protectorate starship. Okay, so
Stem Protectorate prison ship.
yeah, it's a prisoner escort ship. Well, it's not. It's a prisoner delivery ship. Thank you very much. Okay, back on it. So, all right, where did we leave off? So you guys entered, you breached, you went, you looked down that other hallway you looked into that area of prisoner guys. You found some stun batons, which I think should have their proper stun damage, but they might not. I'll fix that now, before anyone notices. But you guys talked to all those prisoners. None of them were useful. Some of them had some vaguely interesting information, but not very practical. Alex and Super Busy ripped off one of the Gatling turret's Gatling guns and hauled it and threw it into the escape pod. It's not really an escape pod. It's more of a tiny little ship for you guys. It's like a tiny little VMP pod. Yeah, it's got like a little micro VMP in it.
With vector trails. Let's be honest.
It's fine. So the Gatling guns in there. There's a pile of Protectorate security clothing, which is that little blue thing. You defeated a bunch of Protectorate guys. The alarm's going off.
You cut out again.
So, after what? What did I cut out
Blue
after?
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
The white boxy thing is uniforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
And
uniforms and on the rest of the stun batons.
yes, it's the rest of the stun batons. Okay, so so last off it was Oddie's turn. He went to that door, opened the control console, and tried to hack it open, but he failed. Okay, so also, Growlner has detected that the ship's VMP or VMPI, you're not sure which, but it's probably like a VMPI or something, is starting to charge up to some degree. So you probably have a good couple turns worth of time before the ship tries to jump off towards a planet or a station or whatever it's going off towards. So that's something that you need to worry about. You know, you might have like 10 turns maybe at the most. Otherwise, the ship's alarm is going off. Yeah?
If our ship's attached to the side, will it go with it?
If your ship attaches to the side. If your ship
Because
attaches to the
Screw
side,
things up.
it'll screw things up. They can't jump if
Not
they're
central.
attached to each other. But they can sort of... I mean, this ship will still be able to jump. The other ship would have to physically, like, smack into this ship and be, like, right on it to stop it from jumping. But it could do it, yeah. But the problem is that...
I was meaning our
Might get
little
shot at.
ship. Our little ship come with us.
Oh, yeah, your little ship will come with you. It's docked, and it's part of the... It's attached. So it'll come with you. But then Growlner will have to try and catch up with you, and that could be a problem. Anyway, so that's up to you to worry about. I'm gonna shut up. So, guys, your turn tracker order is up. You know that there's LSM Protectorate soldiers on this place. You're looking for one of the A95 guys. Was it A95? It is A95. I'm not going insane, right? It's A95. Looking for an A95 guys.
Yeah, my head was saying A92 for some reason, but no, it is A95.
95.
Yeah, I'd say 95. Okay. All right, guys. Take it away. Go for it.
Guys, you forgot to remind us what we were doing.
No, you know what you're
He
doing.
literally said it.
I literally just said it.
Forget.
Yeah, it's all right, Abstruse. Your
That
connection.
sounds like your...
I'm sure your connection's dying. Go on, guys.
What were the...
Oh, I technically did my turn last turn, so...
Was there text on either of these doors? Or above or around?
Yes.
Signifying...
The door on the right is marked drive, and the door on the left, I think, was marked something along the lines of primary access hallway or something.
Drive would indicate either generator or...
VMPI, yeah.
I'm assuming you
One
want me
of
to
the
go
two.
take it out?
We want to head up there cooperatively and clean that out. Yeah, we don't want to let them jump if we can help it.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm assuming that's Alex's turn.
Yeah. Oddie, so Oddie made his turn, you're right. Alex, go for it.
Well, I'm not completely. I do not remember the situation all that well. I'm not sure what I can do. How many turns could I move?
What? How many spaces?
No, how many spaces can I move per action?
So per action you can move 6 meters, but you can use both actions and like do a little sprint if you want.
With my armor though? 4?
Yes, your armor was. Did we actually keep your armor nerf, or is it? Oh yeah, it is actually still the same case. You're right. Yeah, so 4. Your armor still got that nerf.
I
to it.
could just move between Kate and Madutsuki and spare the other turn for if the door opens.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. To be fair, they could be flanking from down here then, which is what I'm worried about. They could have people sitting down here already, and at that point just fire on you when you get up there, which I'm slightly worried about.
Is gridlock on?
Gridlock should be on, is it not?
Yes.
It is. Good.
So much sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
Alex for a second there was half in me.
Oh. Okay. So do you want to move, Alex?
I can just move here, I think, if that's fine by everyone, and spare the other turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Okay. Jonas. Ekersson.
Åkesson.
Åkesson. Right. It's Ork. It's Ork at the beginning. Åkesson. Okay.
Everyone's hunkering by me, except Atrium.
Because his turn's not gone yet.
His turn's not gone yet.
True,
I'm
true.
assuming you'll want me
You
to
silly
try and
cheese ball.
I assume everyone wants me to explode
I
that
won't-
door.
No. That door's if it's the drive core, that door is gonna be thick as hell.
Permanently sealed and air sealed, so I
Yeah.
don't think you have room through it.
So I'm gonna want Audie and Super Busy to try to get their way, make their way through it, preferably cooperatively if it can be done. See if they can help each other out. Hacking and not computer knowledge and such combined, with their powers combined and all, you know. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, guys.
I did full move.
Yeah, guys. Just when your turn is done, just say that's my turn, and I can move you on. Go for it.
I wonder what I'm supposed to do.
I'd prefer you getting down to like around here, keeping an eye, because then you can keep an eye on both of those.
But there may be some men guarding the drive room, so
If you went to like here, then you both.
be the ideal position.
No, because at that point, if you set up your shield, you're just gonna get shot in the back from.
I have
any
two
other
shields,
direction.
so I can use one there and one there, and no one's behind us, unless they come up.
Yet.
They could still come out from that flank, to be fair.
Good
We're
point.
not sure yet.
Either way, I suppose.
Yeah. One further down would probably be preferable, at least in my opinion. At that point.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either there or there. Either one works fine by me. Preferably not in the middle. It's kind of risky, in my opinion, at least.
Well, I want to be able to guard shots for one. Actually, would they open that?
Okay. Are you
Will they
actually
open what?
are you actually moving the abstruse?
I'm
'Cause
trying
then
to decide where I'll move.
Okay. Well, you move up either way, and I'll reveal a segment of the
I
map.
prefer either of these two points. frankly.
There, okay then.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Is that your move, Abstruse?
And let's see, I have half the movement with a riot shield, correct? So
Yeah. You've got half movement with Riot Shield.
in that meters 4.5, so I may not be able to do that.
Can't do it, but you can move a little bit more if need be, but that's all you can do.
I'll let you move there. You've got your guys around you. It's fine.
And even then, he just has one shield out.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
he's
I
only
can
got one
use
He's
shield.
the
popping
shield.
both. Yeah,
I mean,
but
not
both
like it
moves.
won't run towards me. I mean,
Yeah, you're popping both moves. It's fine. Go there.
Yeah, like just both moves, and you can get there fine.
And move your shield position. Cool. All right. Super busy.
I'll move to there, and then I'm assuming I can try and or some.
Yeah, you were about there, so yeah, that's 6 enough.
Sorry, super
Well,
busy.
even if I have to spend one of my actions, move
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, it's fine. Move up there.
I'm assuming attack.
Yeah, give me a tech roll then, if you want to do a tech roll.
I'm assuming.
You're breaking up for me, super busy.
I'm assuming intelligence.
Yes, it's intelligence. Sorry, you were breaking up for me. I couldn't really tell what you were saying.
I think he changed his sensitivity on his voice activation.
Yeah, I know he did, but yeah. Okay, so Tech 9. Okay, super busy. So Oddie's pried open the console and has looked inside, and he couldn't really figure out what to do. You look at this as well, and you equally realize this is some high tech structure. It's not just a couple of lines. It's not just a couple of wires. It's a mess. Yeah.
Is that his worst tech roll ever?
It is actually.
No, my worst is 7, and I think I've rolled that once.
Oh yeah. Well, there is a nat.
It's one of the worst ones though. So far.
It is
Yeah.
one of his worst. It's only one. It's a nat 1, and he's still got a 9. It's madness. So so you have a look at it, and you determine that you might be able to take a few turns and make it actually like activate an override, but it's gonna take a little while. But it's not gonna be quick. You could try.
Would Ollie be able to help me if we work together? Would it speed up the process?
Yes.
If you said your action point, we could have.
protect super busy while he hacks the terminal. Mission.
Yes, you two can cooperate and make it a bit faster. But it's still going to take a little bit of a while. Like maybe 2 turns?
Classic
Unless
protect
you
the
get
hacker
very good
HV.
rolls.
If you get really good rolls, it could be 1 turn. Yeah. But it's still going to be a little bit. And if you get terrible rolls, it might never happen. So, that goes without saying.
That's my turn. So
Yeah, okay. Cotter.
Let's remember to run the LSM boys. Although you might be doing that after this one, because we started after Audie's turn. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doing that after
Oh,
this one
thank
to
you.
be fine.
Yes. No, actually, for some reason, they're not on my turn tracker anymore. I think I removed them by accident. So thank you for that. I'm just going to quickly fix that. Okay, so Oddie, you hit an 11, right? Okay. So Oddie, you open this up and you look at it carefully. You attach your little data pad connection, and you kind of like start to see what you can find. And it's a mess of data encryption and structural access layers, but you slowly start to wind your way through this dense mesh of data and connections. And at the same time, Super Busy is kind of poking at the machinery, trying to find you the right wires to connect to your system, see if you can find the override. And you're doing the same thing, but more so on the electronic, actual technical, well, not technical, on the electronic level.
Well, I had no modifiers, so technically it didn't help me.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's doing a tech roll, you're doing a computers roll. It's a little bit different, but
Yeah,
you
you're
are
still
adding together
getting-
anyway. It's
Yeah,
fine.
you're adding together and helping each other that way rather than giving each other bonuses.
Yeah,
That's the way I understood it, at least.
that's absolutely correct. Okay.
I'll never
What about
understand where just
settling
random
that?
RB if we're hacking into their VMPI location.
What, Abstruse?
Will I ever understand a regular RB just hacking into their VMPI location?
I mean, you're a specialist deep incursion squad. You've got a lot of tech
Yeah.
on you. You've got stuff. You can do some crazy stuff.
I mean, just
Okay, well, carry
we're
on.
here to rescue a prisoner, but apparently we also want that VMPI very, very badly.
No,
Yeah,
we want
Abs-
to-
Ah.
This is very big thought.
Oh my word. Abstruse,
Ian.
are you a goldfish, my poor friend? Okay, so remember how?
No, just an idiot.
I see. Remember how?
Idiot. Sorry.
Okay, Abstruse. Remember how the ship
it-
you're on is about to.
Yes, it tends to teleport.
Well, it's gonna try and fly away now that it's got you on it and the alarm is going off. It's gonna try and fly away. Its VMPI lets it fly away. So you're trying to get in there to disable its VMPI or something along those lines, so that you don't get taken away and have to deal with even more LSN stuff. All right? I hope that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Let
already
me.
know. I was
Okay.
just being stupid.
That's all right. Okay, Cotter, you've made your move. Alex, before you go, let me
So
just.
that takes both my turns.
Oh, sorry, Oddy. Sorry. Go for it, Oddy. Go for it. What else do you want to do?
Well, I don't know what else I technically can do.
Well, yeah, you can't do much else.
Security.
You're doing
Unless you want
it.
me to do security and progress a little bit more.
Sure, give me a security roll. Why not? Can't hurt.
It
Would that
probably
be
can.
intelligent?
Could hurt. Intelligence. Give me intelligence. Yeah.
You
7.
had to say it, Jonas.
Okay, it's not bad. So
It's still not bad. It could be
Yeah.
worse.
so that's not good. It's not bad. It doesn't really help you either way. It's just a 7. It's okay. You spot on the money of not. Yeah. So you're trying to hack in and you're avoiding some of the.
Goddamn firewalls.
Damn firewalls! Can't get much else. Okay, now let me just handle some AI movement. Okay, so. There like that. Okay. That. Okay. Abstruse. And Jonas, actually. The other guys are actually Alex as well. Alex is totally able to do things. So the door to your south opens slightly, and through it you see an LSN officer. And
I don't.
I'm about to reveal it. Through it
No,
you see.
I mean, I literally don't. I don't have the angle on that.
You're actually right. Okay, Abstruse, you see this. So Abstruse,
Quickly
Oh,
move my
right.
shields to that guy's location.
your shield's already
Alex
there.
Probably could.
Alex is vague. Alex is aware that the door moved. He can see it, but Abstruse actually sees the guy. Abstruse sees the guy. The door opens. The guy pokes through. He looks. He's got a Galzian rifle in his hands, or not a big one, but quite a light little compact Galzian rifle. And he kind of pokes
Shoot
through.
disappears.
What the? Abstruse, did you delete your character? What did you just do?
I had to leave this guy.
My God. Fix it now, quickly. So, the guy has his rifle. He pokes through. He pokes back, and the door closes in front of him.
Activate security.
Activate security. Okay, is you guys fixed? Now, add back your turn order, whatever it was. My
Quick,
goodness.
shout some ZZ phrases.
Security Visege! Sonogozigi! Oh, that was a great moment when everyone just started yelling random factional profanity. That was madness.
You re-add the stuff you had previously.
Yeah. Do you remember what your number was?
I think it was a 4.
Okay. Where was he then? Was he after or before
I
Jonas?
think he would have been. I think it was after Jonas.
Give
Okay.
me a second, I can check it.
All right. No. Jonas went, then Abstruse went. So yes, that should be the case.
He had a 3.
Okay, he had a 3. Good.
Want to know how I know?
How?
I always roll
You bet.
3s.
No, Labs is actually uploaded for once.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the video as well.
Yeah, that's how I checked.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. I appreciate this. Okay, so that's now fixed.
The order stays the same regardless.
I want to say it's the same regardless.
Yeah.
So, abstruse don't
It might not, depending on how the LSN roll.
Everybody
To be
should
fair.
hate me now.
Okay, calm down. So, okay, yeah. So after Oddie, I'll add the. I still have to actually add these guys in. Where is the cat? Okay. Anyway, doesn't matter. So let me just move some guys. So they do that. He has a little poke there. He's this. You are in there. Da da da. Okay. All right. Alex, go for it.
I do not actually. What Åkesson? What would you like me to do?
If memory serves, you have a deployable shield, right?
I do have, I believe, one riot shield.
Marvelous.
You can protect the left entrance, as I have no method of doing that.
Yeah, push up to this corner and drop the shield on this side, would you?
Here.
Not that far. Push yourself. You stand here and drop the shield.
Yeah. Okay.
Drop the
Yeah.
shield, it'll
I
have
just
no
do that. I
stability,
drop the
though,
shield.
right?
Sorry, Alex.
Yeah, I put up a shield towards the door.
Okay.
And I have moved.
All right. So, Alex, you can take the little paintbrush tool and actually just make a little line in front of you if you want. But you don't have to. I know in which direction the shield is, but if you want to make sure that no one ever forgets. Perfect. Just don't hit delete, please. Yeah, and remember to keep track of your shield health. Somewhere, somehow, that's up to you, but keep track of it. Because your shield does have 50 health points, if I do remember correctly.
I'm getting this very specific feeling. Labs is mentioning this for a very specific reason.
Yes, I wonder why. Okay.
Big thonk.
Big Omega Thonk. Okay. Alex. Yeah?
I apparently have 45 out of 50 shield from before.
Yeah, because you did get shot at before. That did happen. Okay. All right. So Alex, you move there and you deploy your shield. That's your turn, right?
That's all.
Wonderful. Okay. Orcashon, what you gonna do? Go for it.
Do I want to? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna get up in there and then hold my other action.
Okay. All right.
Because this way I can just peek past either corner. I can
Yeah.
peek past Alec, crouching down over shield, and I can peek down the other hallway if the door opens up. So that's
Yeah.
fine by me.
Yeah. And if you hunker, you can pretty much be invulnerable because you just hide in the corner. Pretty much.
Exactly.
All right. All right. Abstruse.
Yeah, I think I'll hold both my actions.
All right. Good. Super busy. Give me a tech roll. So you two are combination hacking in, and Oddie, you can.
There.
Oddie, you can do this.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we expect out of Super Busy. Oddie, do the same thing for me. You can do your computer's roll at the same time because I know you two are working together anyway, so it's fine. So Super Busy is there and he's kind of pulling plates and he finds one of the primary control cables for the door's pneumatic opening system. Not pneumatic, it's hydraulic opening system. And also he finds a couple cables which he thinks are for its magnetic locks. And he tugs on the cords and he pulls out some of the control cables, connects it to Oddie. Oddie has a 5. Oddie, shit.
He makes the door close again.
Just starts to open. Oddie types something. It just closes again.
The door loses power.
Pretty much that happens, you know. The door locks tighter. It's just Audie, unfortunately, he doesn't make the door open. He instead makes it push itself even more into the steel of the other side of the wall. The door just grinds itself even more into being locked.
Maybe I
Okay.
can open it the other way around.
Uh,
Climb through the actual holes.
Change the plus to a minus.
Do you want to do it?
No.
What is this? What are you guys talking about? Hello? Okay. Anyway. Alright then. So, that's super busy. Audie. Okay, Alex. Alex? Hello? My connection just died. Fascinating. No. No, please. Okay. Pause recording. Hey! Can you hear me again?
The guy's talking to her.
We
Can't
were
hear
about to
anyone.
play without you.
my connection just died. It just decided, yeah, no, Laps, we're not doing this today. It was just it's like, okay,
Just
alright.
decided, hey, I'm
It's a
gonna do.
holiday. It hasn't been
Yeah.
worked this hard in a couple months. So.
Oh my god.
The world is against playing this game.
Okay, so alright. Okay. Alright, Alex, it's your go. Oh no, wait, sorry, it's LSN go. Alright, okay, so.
Purity enters from behind that door and probably tries to kill you. Glad I held my turn.
So from around the southern. Wait, actually, is that too far? Hold on. Is that too? Whoa, that's not what I wanted. That's just about right. Okay. So a guy comes sprinting down the hallway to your south, Abstruse, and you sort of notice him as he gets there.
Immediately,
Well, you
place my shield.
you can't shoot him just yet. He's
I wanna
he-
yeah.
try and
he's
shoot
like
him. I
he's
can't
like
shoot him.
he's like mid run. You got both your shields out.
But,
But-
yeah, and
Well, I wasn't
that's
trying to
also
shoot. I need
clean
to
through a
replace my
wall,
shield
to be fair.
Yeah, to be
Make sure
fair.
he can't shoot me.
He's
I could probably hit him though.
You could try one hell of a shot. Yeah, sort of
And
weave
I did
between
hold
the
my turn,
corners.
so fuck it.
Go for it. take the miracle shot. Boom.
Nope.
Miss.
Fucking natural to it. Not two.
He's sprinting down the corridor, and Jonas, just as you see him, you see the flash of an LSN uniform. Up goes your Gazian rifle, finger on the trigger, squeeze. Gazian orb goes flying through the air, right through that little air, that large air turbine, and just misses the guy. It like scrapes his beard and hits the wall, the wall on the other side of him, and he's like mid run
He
like a
slides
card.
across the floor.
No, he's mid-run like a cartoon character. This is like, like mid-run. So, alright. Alex. So he does that. The door also opens up, and you see beyond it, well, you see the other gun. Well, okay. Abstruse sees the other gunnery room, but only so much.
You guys, you should probably come over here and shoot for me, as I have 2 shields out.
Okay. Okay, right, so, fine. Alex, your go.
Yeah, I should probably shoot.
Up to you.
Or what does the team want?
Well, I can't shoot out unless I stow a shield, which would reduce my AC tremendously. Right now, I'm basically invulnerable, so I'd probably be invulnerable anyways, actually. But I want to be extra invulnerable.
Honestly, probably try to hit either that lad. You can't hit that lad. There's
No, you
like,
can't.
full wall between you.
Mm.
You could at least try for that one. That's what I'd say, at least.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you could also move and try to hit that guy, but might as well just hit the other guy.
Yeah.
Actually, you can only attack once, I remember, so maybe that wouldn't work.
I could move to the opposite side of Abstrus.
You should probably come here anyways, just so you can shoot that guy. And also, more cover from me, so. You only attack once per turn, so you
I'd
might as well.
honestly say either just move down there at that point and then fire. Clean it that loud. That's what I
Is it
said.
possible to move over there with my shield in one action?
Well, it's
it's only
half
2
your
meters.
original, so yes.
Your original was 4, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
that's 2 meters. So you
Yeah,
should,
okay. I do
that
that.
moves everything. Then that shot preferably, because you can't shoot the other one.
Unless you have a trick shot ability.
That's a nat 20.
Woo! Yo, my yo. Okay, so Alex. So as Jonas raises his rifle and fires, Alex, like on training and instinct, follows that orb, sees the miss, like gets up onto his legs, grabs his shield, like throws it into the air,
All
runs
these
across,
insane
pulls out his rifle, and just shoots at this guy. Shoo! Hits him right in the leg, and he like goes falling down onto the ground. Bah! And he like slides across the ground. He takes a bit of damage, and his leg is a bit beaten up. That's a very nice shot there. 28. Oh yes, he's got an Illyrian SMG. No, his Illyrian SMG. Brrp, brrp, and the first couple of bullets, the first little shower hits the guy in the leg. He goes flying down, but as he's going flying down, the other spray of bullets, which would have missed, instead hits him in the side of his arm, and in his shoulder, and he goes flying down, hits the ground. Okay.
Wait, is 28 attack an arm shot?
So I'm just putting them somewhere, Alex. You shoot depending on how well you do. I put it somewhere that's like respective of how brilliant that shot was. That's a 28. I think you hit him in this leg and he like falls down and slides and he's a little bit incapacitated. I don't know. It makes it more interesting. And the other one was 23, which is like a good hit. So you hit him in the arm and he gets hurt. It's all good.
Now he can't shoot.
Okay,
That's his.
Jonas.
I can still get that shot.
Headshot.
Didn't you attack the other guy, as he probably can still wield a
I
weapon?
literally cannot attack the other guy.
But you can move, then attack, right?
I
you can
could,
only
but that
attack
would
once.
get me in. That would put me in a pretty bad position.
That
So
door
no.
opens.
Yeah, if either door opens.
If-
Oh, okay. The guy is lying there. He's hurt. You think, might as well put him out of his misery. You shoot, hits him. He's out for the count. He's gone. He's not going to be in Rush Hour 2. He's not going to be in Deep A102. Thank you. Can this please work? He's not going to be in Deep A104. Okay. So he's out of the count. All right. Have I died again? Hello? I've died again. Hold on. This guy dies, I die. Poor chap. He's not dead, he's just incapacitated. Come on, internet. Alright.
Just gonna skip even coming back there.
Hey! Yeah, that's the only way I can fix this connection. Sorry, Super Busy sent me a do you have a...
Anyways, that helped my turn. Can I do that?
Okay, roll 20 died. Hello?
Hello?
We're still alive.
Snake! Wait, wrong thing. That's really funny, all the messages are catching up to me. Laps! Okay, right, so, sorry, someone was asking me something?
Yes, as I held my turn, I wanted to stow my shield during that hold. Is that possible?
Stow your shield. I mean, do you have an action? Then you can stow one shield. You can stow.
Yes, I held my turn previously, so I should have 2 actions on hold, right?
No, the held
should have
action.
one.
The held action is only for like Overwatch during that turn. The moment it gets back to your actual turn, you're back to your 2 actions.
Oh, I said that while it was on his turn, I believe. And, no
Okay.
one heard me, I think.
Yeah, I guess I must not have. Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to put away your shield and shoot, or move? Or what do you want to do? Tell me.
Well, on my prior turn, I wanted to stow my shield so I can... Actually, I can't shoot twice, so I suppose it doesn't matter, but I can put 1 action on hold, so... Would that work?
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
guess.
previously I stowed my shield, I'll attack, and then hold that other action.
Oh wait, well no, I mean like, if you're working with look, I can't remember if you had a previous action. Did you? Didn't you?
I held both my actions previous turn.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. You put away one of your shields, and then you have 2 actions left. Whatever you want to do, go for it.
If I don't attack this guy, no one wants to move away from their shelter, so... Blame them.
Yeah, just go up to him, see what happens.
Did you mean to do that
Uses
once?
the highest.
Did you mean to do that once or twice?
Well, might as well do it twice, you know? It works
You
twice.
You
can't.
can only shoot once.
I can only shoot once, but the solar motor hand rifle has that special.
What special? That it can't miss?
Well, if the first attack misses, I can shoot again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then
But
wait until.
But considering
last
both hit,
go.
do I use the one with the highest damage, or...
No. You used the
No,
one that
you
was
used the
first.
first one.
You used the first one. Okay.
Wait until lapse tells you if you hit. Don't
Yeah.
just double roll it.
Yeah. That's a good system to use. Just wait till I tell you. That's fine. Okay, so all right. You take out your little Solomon hand rifle. You hold it very carefully, and with all the training of a rebel battalion soldier with the Solomon hand rifle, you just squeeze the trigger. Little bullet goes right, pah, hits the guy in his shoulder. Let me actually fix the viewer's camera because it's been messed around because of the thing. Okay, so you hit him for 3 damage. Okay, nice. All right, super busy.
Max, before we continue, are you still recording?
Thank you. Yes, I am recording. Oh, thank you, Hoddy.
Just because the assistant seems to mess up, I just want
Wait.
to make sure he's still
With
recording.
one shield up, I lose about 5 AC, right?
With one shield
So
up,
that would
you
be 14 attack on the first turn.
it does.
Maybe.
You lose as much AC as you lose from not having that extra shield up. I mean, you can do the math. Okay, super busy.
Oh, so
Give
he
me
has 13 AC or something?
what? Him or you? I'm okay. Moving on. Super busy. 14. Okay, wonderful. So, super busy. You're looking through the things. Unfortunately, audio isn't very much use. This security panel is far too complicated and high
that-
level. Never mind.
You were
It's
saying
not.
something?
It's not too high level for him
Trial and
anymore.
error, trial and error.
I love Audie. I love this. This is great. So okay. So super busy finds some of the conduits for the magnetic locks. Pulls them out. You hear a nice little as the magnetic locks kind of just deactivate. And then Audie finally manages to realize how to hack from his years of training in hacker school. He finally remembers the number one rule of hacking: always hack. And so he
He finally remembers how to hacker man.
yes, he finally
Finally realised I'm doing LSN systems, not RB systems.
I like that one actually. That's nice. You've practiced so much on RB, you forgot to have to
He's also practiced on
GCD. Yeah, absolutely. So maybe you had GCD and LSN mixed up, and you were dealing with some foreign system, and then you realized, wait, it's
I
LSN.
was saying GCC comments earlier. So
Yeah, fair enough. So you finally realize how to do it, and you enter in. You manage to figure out how to make the hydraulics actually listen to you, and you're like, I got it. You got it. You've got access. You've got control of the door.
Commander.
Yep, don't pop it yet. At least let Alex flip his shield before popping it. So, yeah.
He could hold his action and pop it once Alex has turned his shield and not ready and such.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Because that was only one action for Modi, so...
Correct.
it was 12 actions,
It's only
so-
one
It's
action.
technically one action from both of us.
Yeah.
This is true.
I've force forwarded anyway because you guys are just gonna make the decision. It's fine. Go for it. If
Yeah.
you wanna hold your actions
so
or do whatever.
Alex, flip the shield around to the other side, please.
Would I be allowed to move slightly then once I've got the thing?
Yeah, you've got like one action's worth of movement. So that's fine.
I'll
Go for
just move to there then, so I get a bit of a shot.
it. Okay.
How do I delete the freehand?
Just
Um,
drag it if you want.
Just
drag it
be
over.
be careful. I'll do it for you, Alex. Here, there you go. There you go.
It has been moved.
It has
In
been
that
moved.
case, shouldn't he near the door to be able to shoot the guy below me next, if he can?
That can be done later.
You're holding that
We need to
line.
deal with
you
the
need to
drive.
prioritize.
Yeah, we need to deal with the drive room first. Alright. Hit it.
Hit
Shield
it.
has been moved.
Open sesame. Password was open sesame all along.
Okay, so you're opening the door, right?
Sounds like Alison.
Sounds like Ellen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Subroutine open sesame.
Subroutine open sesame.
That's just the name of like
My
in
program.
the program. Yeah.
I love it. That's great. I want that's
No, open the bottom.
that's a canonical thing now. Okay. So the door slides open, and you are greeted with a view of the drive room.
Star Stalker.
I was about to say, oh, you will. If Starstalker would have been like, okay, now we turn around and run away.
Now we turn around and run away. I like that. So you are greeted with quite a nice view of the LSN's drive, basically of their VMP or VMPI drive. You're not sure which one it is yet, but it's probably like a VMPI or something. But you see it, you see like the back bits of it, but you also see two LSN Protectorate soldiers who have been waiting there with their rifles propped up on the console. And as the door slides open, just a hail of Galzion comes flying through and hits Alex. Luckily, Alex has his shield out. So
It's almost like I saw that coming from like a fucking mile away.
I'm glad. Okay, Protectorate soldier, Protectorate, no, not Protectorate, Protectorate officer. Okay, can you please?
I hope my shield survives.
Nice. Okay, so there's a Galzion attack, and there's a
Oh,
TK11 carbine. Okay. Wow, the carbine hit better than the bloody Galzion rifle. Sorry, not the carbine, the TK11 hit better. The TK11 is basically this universe's version of the AK-47. It's just reliable, cheap, really effective. It's funny. And then we have the Galzion rifle, which is just like on the total opposite end of the spectrum. But, you know, they're not total opposite. Anyway, TK11 is like a really old, famous last stand rifle. Devised like during the stand. Like it's an old gun, but like it's been updated a lot. Anyway, so this Galzion rifle, but the guy is holding Galzion rifle. He thinks he's a bit of a boss. He doesn't really aim very correctly, and the bullets kind of whiz over Alex's head and like plink off his shield. The guy at the TK11 though is like, my gun's terrible. I need to make this thing count, and so he very carefully aims, and he and he just, you know. Again, he hits the shield, but this time he actually does a bit of damage. Alex, take 7 damage on your shield, please.
I would
that-
just like
Yeah?
I would
ahead,
just like
Alex.
to mention that I looked at the two attacks of the two different weapons, and they have exactly the same maximum roll.
Do they? Oh no, it's broken. I broke it.
1d20.
Let me fix that. Thank you very much.
They both have a 1d20 plus 1.
Well, that's just the attack. That's the accuracy. They're both Protectorate officers.
Their
Fine,
damage
okay.
is good, though. Their damage
Oh.
is different.
Yeah, the damage is different. Should definitely darn well be different. Okay.
Hey, lads, can we just shout around the corner friendly fire?
What?
TK11 did roll max damage.
Yeah. Actually,
I now
well,
have
one less than max
38
damage, but
HP.
still.
No,
Yeah.
Glabs, that was literally max damage for the TK11.
2d4. It's 4 plus 3, it's 7. So it's 1 less
4
than
plus
max.
3. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't see the 2d4.
It's okay.
I thought it was 1d4 plus 3.
Okay, no, that's fine. No, that's good. That's okay. Alright, so, yeah, the TK. Okay, so Alex, yeah, you're down to 43 out of 50. Nice. Okay, so, they've had their reaction shot. Alex, you're free to go.
I can fire.
This guy is actually there, sorry. And
Yeah.
the guy actually, he would have had
It's
to
still your
move the shield.
turn.
Yeah, it's still your
All
turn,
you
Alex.
did was move your shield.
Yeah. Still got 2 actions. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, actually, okay. So Alex is holding his shield. He grabs the Lyrian SMG. He props it on top of the shield. As these bullets are like flying over his head and plinking off the armor and hitting the shield, he just goes very carefully, aims. Brrt, brrt. It's not even like that. But it's like. Brr, brr. Some of the Illyrian just plinks off of the.
Are
Yeah?
both of those the same one, or
Yeah,
Alex?
I was actually about to ask Alex, which one? Who are you targeting with each?
I guess I would most likely.
Target the one on the
I
top,
would.
so you can
Yeah,
shoot me.
Galzion. I think I
Yeah,
would try to
target the
take
one
out the
with the
Galzion
Galzion.
guy.
Okay, that's the guy directly in front of you. So that's this guy.
Yeah.
I'll mark him with an orange dot for Galzion and a
Which one?
a green dot for the TK11. There you go. So you're gonna shoot. So both attacks the same guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The first attack misses. The second attack hits. So you put. Actually, wait. Does he miss? Wait. What's the AC? No. Sorry. You hit. You hit both. My fault. Okay.
What AC do these guys have?
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you, but you can math it out. It's less than 14.
13.
Yeah.
Probably
13 or
13.
down. Actually, probably 12 or down because they have cover. So, which is plus A1 AC.
Ah, excellent.
To be fair.
Yeah. So okay, so you very so bullets are hitting you. You watch where the Galzan's coming from. You put your Illyrian SMG up, brr, brr, and you shoot this front guy. He takes a couple of Illyrian shells in his chest armor and a bit in his helmet, and he kind of like staggers back a bit. Takes a bit of damage, so he takes 10 damage in total. Nice. Okay. So that was your attack, Alex. You're not going to do anything else. You're just going to sit there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Jonas.
I saw there was Galzion about. I don't like that.
Mm.
I want that being dealt with. ASAP.
Okay.
Unfortunate, at least.
So as the bullets are flying over Alex, you slide in behind him and like go up over his shoulder with your Galzion rifle and aim, squeeze the trigger. Dwah! The problem is all these bullets coming over you, the TK11 bullets, like nearly brush your face, and so you're a little bit shaken by that, and the bullet just goes very slightly off and goes and bounces into the back edges of the room.
Bounces into the back edges of the room.
Okay, it caused some damage. We're gonna.
Things are not gonna go well.
Things are not gonna go well.
Well,
So-
if you won't move,
So we'll see how that goes. You see
One way of preventing their jump.
you see a few sparks off in the distance, but it's probably not enough to disable the drive yet. So let's put it that way.
Keyword.
the drive can have a magnetic shield around itself, what's generated by itself.
Good, but this might not be as advanced as that. But go for it. I'll be quiet. Abstruse.
Yes, I'll shoot the guy at the top. 'cause
Okay.
He has a chance of actually hitting me. And the guy at the bottom, well, he's probably weaker. Just look at him.
Okay,
Now,
so
speaking of the guy below me, who's I just hit earlier.
so who are you shooting, Abstruse, and do it.
This guy.
Okay, so you're shooting that guy. Okay,
You
I got
could
you.
just ping.
It's alright.
Or use the line tool.
Should
Yeah,
we
I
spread
forgot
out the
that.
damage though?
If I can find my character on the screen.
Oh, I've got
Is
an.
it not better to finish one guy first?
But there's
Yeah,
this
it is.
weird thing appearing. Whenever I click my character, it just has this transparent.
Double click the
Oh, got it.
transparent screen.
I think that works.
Yeah, 22. Nice.
Didn't miss, so that's good.
Didn't miss. Okay, so you pull out your Solomon hand rifle. You hold the shield with one hand on your left in case anyone tries to shoot at you, and you like do like a weird, not like a weird, but you know you hold the Solomon hand rifle in one hand because it's a hand rifle, and you go around the corner, aim, pull the trigger, goes, hits him, right in the chest, and gives him a nice little date. Okay. All right. So that's
And in that same action, I can move down, right?
yeah. Sure.
You know, due to the.
You have an extra action anyway. You shot, you can still move. So yeah, you can do that. You can move down a bit.
And now I have another action which I can hold.
No,
I
you
will
shot
be-
and you've moved.
Yes, but
Yeah,
per
you can
non-movement.
Oh,
action,
yeah,
I
you
get
can-
1 meter of movement.
Yeah, but that's more like that. Okay, so that 1 meter of movement for attacks is more so you're kind of behind a wall and you move towards the wall to shoot, not you shoot and then move behind the wall. But okay, I'll let you do it. It's fine. But I actually no, I don't like it. That could be abused. So no, we can't.
Yeah,
not
that
going to
could
do
be
it.
hilariously abused.
That could be
Yeah,
hilariously
going-
abused.
Going into cover, then actually shooting and using it as an advantage.
Yeah. So
I'll be right back.
okay. So abstruse, you can move only if you use another action. Otherwise, you have to stay where you are.
That would be bad. And
I mean,
now that Kot's already opened the door, he can actually shoot the guy below me when they're finished here. So I'll just deploy another right.
okay, you can do that. All right, super busy.
1 second, just finishing typing this message.
That's all right. That's all right. Go for it. Have to wait for Jonas to get back anyway, so that's all right. Oh, pardon me.
Right, okay. Which one of these guys has been injured?
The orange guy. The orange guy has been the most injured out of the two guys.
Okay. Well, given he's the one I can see more easily, I will take a shot at him. And when I say that, I'm actually going to check line of sight there, because I'm currently shooting through a wall, so I will move
Yeah, you're shooting through a door.
slightly. and
You're
then-
shooting through a door.
Well, you know, it's a door that's so thick it might as well be a wall. 14. Okay, nice.
It'd be a shame if someone closed the door at the same time.
Or he just is very annoying to his own teammates. Okay, so 14, 16. Okay, so super busy. Everyone's shooting at this guy. All these bullets are flying past. You very, very carefully edge your way out of cover into kind of the middle of the hallway to see if you can get a bead on him. You just see his helmet and you squeeze the trigger. The Galzian, the orb of Galzian goes, smacks the guy's head, like a segment of his helmet is just obliterated, and he just falls backwards, smacking onto the ground. Kadoof. Let me check something. Yeah, he's out for the count. He is out for the count.
Great
That ends
job.
my turn.
Yep. Sorry, super busy?
I just said that ends my turn.
Nice. Okay, Cotter.
So wish I had a flashbang.
You do, don't you? Don't you have flashbangs?
I don't carry it, I don't believe.
Oh yeah, someone else has got flashbangs, I'm sure.
Yeah, sorry to put back in again. I've just noticed a sheet of paper on my desk that I believe was from one of the last sessions. It says rolls for decompounder.
Rolls for decompounder?
I believe I left a reminder because we missed something. And you said to remind you at the end, but then because we didn't finish this session,
Obviously, something to do with the ship then.
Oh, yeah. It's been a long time. I can very vaguely remember, so I'll probably remember later. But do remind me again when we're off the ship, and we'll try it.
Yeah.
Or like near
If
the
we
end.
get
if
off
you
the
do.
ship.
Yeah, if you get off the ship. Okay. What you gonna do,
So
Cotter?
no, no, we get off.
We will get off.
Okay, Cotter, what you gonna do? Sidle on up. Oi, okay, alright, Oddie, terrifying. So, Oddie sidles up along the metal door, and and he like he watches Bjortium very carefully, and as Super Busy shoots his Galzion rifle, and basically is like out of a shot, Oddie takes his Illyrian SMG and goes right around the corner, and he sees this guy get like smacked right in the face, and he guys falls over. Oddie goes up and he just raises that Illyrian SMG, little burst fire into the other guy, and he takes a total of 14 damage, if I'm not incorrect. So the bullets go right through the console, hit him, like his arms and his chest and his legs, and he just kind of like is taken out of it a little bit. he's out of it.
Not the console.
Not the console. The console is spitting sparks and things. The other console equally a little bit spitting sparks, as they say. Okay, those guys are out for the count. Free to move in. Well, let me not say anything. Maybe you're not.
Well, I still have an action, so yay.
Oh yeah, you still have an action.
Because I literally had to move to shoot 1 meter.
Actually, Oddie, shouldn't you be more like there to see him?
I can look past the door, you know.
Okay, alright.
If they can look past walls, I can look past the door.
They're not looking past walls. What do you mean?
He shot from there.
Yeah, well, he leant out to shoot, so and much as
So
you
you're
would
saying
lean
I
out to
can't
shoot.
lean outside the
No.
door?
Okay, whatever. It's just that he wasn't shooting something there. You're shooting something there. Look at that sight line. So it's more like, he wasn't shooting something there.
5 meters.
Oddie, you're a star. There you go. Oddie moves right in because he's the infiltrator. He doesn't care.
Oh, but we had a time on the door. Door closed behind me. Goodbye.
Wow.
Jokes, of course.
Yeah. Do you want to see you back?
I've been back for a good while, mate.
Okay, good. Alright.
Just stalking around.
Alright, Cotter moves in. Alex. What you gonna do?
Do we get any more of the room revealed with Oddie moving in?
There's a lot of big machinery and pipes. It's not messy, but like there's just a lot of stuff in the way, so it's difficult to see through it easily.
I think someone shut the lights out.
Yes, there's an odd stray Galzion orb that seems to have gone right through some of the lights. Okay, but either way, go for it, Alex.
I would probably want to take up my shield and go to the drive, or should I stay here as a guard?
Unless there's some turrets on the drive or something, I should
Get over
maybe
to
something coming from the left soon. So
get down to the drive and assist there.
Cough, cough.
Yeah, okay, I am putting up my
LSM.
shield.
Cough, cough.
Okay.
Cough, cough. LSM hasn't moved.
Should
Cough,
I
cough.
activate the Rebel March so that
Oh,
people
yes.
can move?
Thank you, Oddie.
faster?
Hold on. Let me make the moves for the LSN guys. Hold on. Let me let the poor old Protectorate have their go. Poor guys. Okay, so the door to the
It's almost like you should probably put a token in the turn order for them.
yeah, it's almost like I should. Yeah. Okay, let me do that.
Almost like that might have been
yeah,
a good
feel this
idea.
guy below me
Yeah.
has been standing there forever.
Poor old.
That's the only reason I said something, because I know he's just stood there still.
I'm sorry. Well, no. I mean, they had the go. Then you open the door, and then it actually hasn't even really gotten. No, it has. No, because all those other... Okay, whatever. Okay, I just forgot about the Protectorate. They're here now, and they actually get to have a go. The poor cheesy cheese balls. Poor guys. Okay.
You could either have set, you could have set their turn order either to 9 or 0. Either one works fine by me.
Yep. I like 9, so let's have it at 9. Okay, so the door to the south closes. These guys are no longer on the... They're going to be in the invisible layer. Oh yeah, just because you can see an area doesn't mean that you can see an area. Is that, just saying that.
It's what we remember.
Yeah, so Patchouli actually gave me that little piece. Patchouli was like, "Hey Laps, maybe you shouldn't do the adaptive
Fog of war.
Fog of war."
Fine.
Well, no, it's more that it's hard. It's not hard, but it can be annoying to try and remember exactly what the map looked like, and it's just nice. Yeah, and also I don't have to reveal it and do other annoying stuff. So anyway, okay, so the Protector are going to do this. You, my friend, are in a very bad place. Anyway, so okay, that's the Protectorate done. Okay.
All of a sudden, Cotton falls to his knees after bullets go through him.
Okay, Alex, go for it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if anyone wants me to activate Rebel March.
I don't know where we'll go after the drive. Left, to the below, or to the
Down.
below left?
Left,
Prison
most likely.
cells.
If memory serves, left's
We
at
may
least
want
last
to
round.
disable those turrets like we did.
Abstruse.
The others,
Don't interrupt me. If memory serves, last time at least, at left side, left also held some prisoner stuff. I seem to remember.
Correct. I will. That is correct. You know that the ship is symmetrical and that it most likely has another prisoner containment on the symmetrical side.
What I meant was I seem to remember you said there was something prisoner related directly left.
Oh no. That said central access hallway. It didn't say anything relating to prisons.
I seem to
Probably the prison guard area.
entirely possible.
Well, we have time to go through there, but our main objective is to find someone.
Yeah.
Who ain't already found them.
Okay. So Alex, oh yeah, sorry, you were deciding if you wanted to do Rebel March or not.
Yeah, I'm asking you guys. It adds 2 meters of movement per action for how many rounds? For 2 rounds. And it has a 4-round cooldown.
Just remember there's a turret there, so it may not last until that long.
I
thinking
would
it's
say
stealth.
save it for now. I'd reckon.
Well, it has just 4 rounds cooldown.
That is fair, but still, probably best to save it at least for the
Well,
time
you
being.
guys could activate that and run down to the cells and get a prisoner. Why disable the VMPI?
I'd rather move at least semi in for us, not leave you too far behind. I know you want to be out of line of sight, Odie, don't worry.
I can lock the door.
Yeah, but Odie, they can probably unlock it.
Can you get shot?
They can probably shoot at you too, you know?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
They can probably shoot back.
I won't activate the VMPI and send us further away. What? I didn't say that.
Sometimes, Odie.
I suppose we'll cut off their power anyway, so whether we disable the turrets or not doesn't matter.
Won't necessarily cut off their power.
Well, true. We may not do the same.
Just
Anyway,
killing-
Alex, what are you doing?
Unless anyone minds me to, I will pick up my shield and move 4 meters towards the drive.
Go ahead.
Protect, cut, and I suppose we'll evacuate the prisoner.
My actions are used up.
I want to get the drive down first. So. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna slide over this table, then flip it over.
You slide it over. Are you going to flip over the table like cover?
Yes.
Okay. Let me find something.
How
Actually,
dare you?
well, let's just pretend that it's flipped over. It's fine.
But how much cover or how durable is a table?
Well, look.
Against Kazan, 0.
Yeah, but the primary benefit is that the enemy might not necessarily see exactly where to
Yeah,
shoot, and
it's
it
more
could do
concealment.
deflection. Yeah, concealment, a little bit of deflection, doesn't necessarily. Yeah.
It's gonna help at least.
Labs, would you be able to quickly look at Discord? Because I have a question relevant to my turn.
Okay, all right, looking. All right.
And then it's my turn as well, for the record.
Yeah. Jonas, you can think about what you wanna. You guys can think about. Okay. Sorry, let me just read this. Okay. So. So super busy. You have 2 actions, and each action can be used for movement or can be used for anything. But you only have 2 actions. Movement is not separate.
I'm getting myself confused with D&D.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay, Jonas, that was your whole move, yeah?
Indeed.
Wonderful. Just making sure you didn't want to, I don't know, do anything else. Okay. Go, Abstruse. You got your 2 shields up.
So we're all protecting the drive, or
We're all protecting.
in quotations?
We're all covering our hackers and engineers while they disable it.
We
Yes.
must inspect just a massive onslaught. Well, no way they're
You
going.
always should.
Defeat us, I suppose. I guess I'll hide and hold my turn.
What happens if one of these drives are destroyed?
Nothing
If I just
much.
start firing at it, will it not be disabled?
It could be, but it might be heavily armored, or there could be magnetic shields protecting it, and then you might have ricochet fire. So you should probably, as a technical guy, you're aware that there could be these dangers. So you're not just gonna fire at it willy-nilly. But yeah.
I'm technically not a technical guy, though. I am a military
He's a
guy that
fun
wants
line.
to become a technical guy.
Okay, fine. Well, then you don't know, and you could and you can open fire as much as you want. It's like,
Please don't.
But super busy as luckily he's, I don't know, that's up to super busy to say. He's like, hey guys, there's dangers. I'm sure super busy's like, hey, just don't shoot the drive.
It's dangerous to go.
Well, no, I'll be telling them not to shoot it because A, security measures, but B, I want to have a chance to look at it. Cause
Yes, reasons, special.
VMPI I have interest in.
Yeah, how many % of this drive can we bring with us?
0%. It's a big, hulking, heavily armored military drive, and you've already
Actually,
got a big Gatling turret in your pod as it is. You're not going to have much room for
I think we should
well,
just
lads,
take
they could
measures.
always bring a screw.
just pull out one singular screw. No, we're not doing that. It's got to be significant or it doesn't happen.
Okay, can I just, I don't know, rip out some superconducting cable or some glowing panel or I don't know.
Yeah, wait with that until Super Busy has
Yeah.
had a chance to look at it at least.
Yes.
No,
Okay.
He's not so busy, it's his turn.
Oh yeah. So Abstruse moved and picked up. Abstruse picked up one of his shields and moved. Okay. All right. Super
Yes,
busy.
I was planning to sheath the other shield too. Later, then perform Overwatch. I don't.
Yeah. By the way, on the other side of the door, there is a door override button, which just seals the door.
Oh yes, I should perform a stealth roll, shouldn't I?
No,
Nah.
not yet.
Up to you.
There's no need for
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Fine.
If someone comes
turn.
around the corner.
Okay, so super busy. You move up. You reveal a lot more of the room.
Well, actually,
There's...
I say that's my entire turn. Would it be these I need to get to, or this I need to get to have a look at it?
The consoles are pretty badly shot up. The one on the left is very badly shot up because of the Illyrian SMG. The one on the right is operable. You should probably have a look at the console. So you should probably move to the console, but you can also inspect the actual machinery itself.
Oh, I will definitely be doing that.
Oh no, I know you will, but I'm just saying it. I'm saying that you can also do you can also perform what you need to perform. You should probably have, yeah. So this would be a, so you're an engineer. You know how VMP sorts of, you know how to make an engine. You kind of know what you're looking at, is what I'm saying. But anyway, that's for like next turn. Was that both your actions?
It took just over an action and movement to get there.
Okay.
Because I was back here.
All right. Cotter. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, Cotter. What was that ping pong, Audie?
I was waiting.
I see. Fair enough. Okay, Audie. Give me a computers with intelligence. If that's your aim, which I'm assuming it is. Okay. It's passable. So, Audie, you start to look around the console. It's spritzing. There's a notable hole in it where some Galzion has gone through it. But otherwise, it's working because it's...
Do take note, I had nothing to do with that.
So, luckily it's LSN
Your voice says no, but your face says yes.
Luckily it's LSN engineering, so there's some redundant systems and it's still working. But so you start to look around on it, and you're trying to look, and you can see that all the control for the drive has been basically rerouted to the bridge. There's still control on it, but the big button that would stop the drive from working is disabled and redirected to the bridge. You can't directly do that from here, but you could probably screw with it or delay it.
I've got an idea for next turn if Super Busy don't break it already.
I like that. Okay.
I just need a good roll.
Okay, yeah. So Audie, you're looking through the thing and you're seeing what you can find. Okay. All right. Is that it, Audie?
Can I change slightly my movement?
I moved and did that. Yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah. Yeah, Super Busy. You can change your movement ever so slightly. Like you had a bit of.
That's where I would have gone to, because I'll leave Oddie doing the computer stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Well, I mean, you can also do computer stuff, but you
not as well.
Yeah, you can't hack. You can't hack. Let's put it that way. But you can definitely use a computer for a drive. Let's say, but you're gonna have to. Yeah. So anyway, sorry. Move on. Okay. Cotter. Okay. Protectorate. Okay. So. Okay. So. Right. Growlner. So Growlner calls into you, and he's like, "Okay, you've got about 4 to 6 more turns before the drive activates." But at the same time, that's basically what he says, and he says that he's picking up vectored radio chatter going off towards some of the Protectorate planets. So it's likely that you might end up having a ship, but that's going to take much longer than than disabling the VMP. So he's just kind of warning you of that possibility.
We're eventually going to end up having friends if we stay too long.
Correct. So he says that. Otherwise, the Protectorate are going to do their thing. They actually don't have much to do. But you have something to do. Anyway, okay. So Protectorate are done. All right, Alex, go for it.
I will probably just move closer.
Yeah.
2 meters acceptable.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's 0.2 meters over.
Where are you moving over to?
It's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, just go. It's alright.
Let me sprint.
You could basically just round down or round up, depending. Basically, I'm not perturbed. This isn't. It's not excessively important.
Until we get ammo.
You get hammered. Okay, so Alex takes his movement. Jonas.
I'ma just keep holding.
Okay, great. You
Keep holding my action, just waiting, because I can't fucking help much.
Yeah.
Frankly.
Jonas, as you're sitting there, can you give me a perception check? Actually,
I can.
yeah. So actually, Jonas, Alex, give me a perception check too, and Abstruse, all three of you. Oddie is too
I
busy.
don't think I have anything like that.
Your perception. Well, it doesn't matter if you have it or not. Just give it a roll regardless.
Oof. 2 and a 1. Feels bad, man.
Ew. That's a 6.
Double nat 6s.
Yo, my. So Alex, as you're walking, you hear behind you, crystal clear, and Abstruse hears it as well. The metal clanking on the floors, muffled as it is. You can just barely hear it through that heavy blast door opposite you. It's not heavy, but it's a large. It's the central access door, and you can hear heavy metal boots or metal or machine boots. You're not too sure, but it's metal on metal is basically it. As something heavy walking along plating. So you hear that. Okay, Jonas is holding his action. Abstruse.
So I can get an exosuit.
I love that. Maybe. Who
First
knows?
though,
Boots.
Perception
Mine
check
has
for
got
nearest
boots.
air converter.
Oh, I love it.
So does this imply they're coming from above or below?
No, from the door, from the left, from the door all the way to the left.
door.
Yeah, the central access corridor.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Oh, and
Okay, Jonas. Okay. All right.
Alex,
could
I have a
perform-
question.
Yes, Abstruse. Yes, Alex. Sorry. Yes.
Can I use pseudo-stimulants to fire multiple times?
Yes, but you'll need 2 pseudostimulants, basically.
Oh, that's bad.
So imagine that shooting costs 2 actions. It doesn't, but imagine that's the case. So for every 2 actions, you can shoot once for pseudo-stimulants. But remember that every pseudo-stimulant over 1 will cost you health. And stun, actually. Health and stun. Stun damage.
How much stun damage?
Stun damage, it'll be basically double whatever the health damage is.
Mm-hmm.
So
So if you use 2, you take a health damage and
stun
2
damage. Yeah. So if you take 2, you'll take 1 health and 2 stun, basically.
Would a stealth roll be necessary to attack preemptively when they're rounding that corner?
No, just holding your
Okay, so I
action
should
is
just
enough
do
to.
Overwatch?
Yeah, just do Overwatch.
I'm trying to use my hammer, by the way.
Okay, all right.
So that means I can just remove my shield, which is inconvenient for my target. But that wouldn't use 2 turns, and I couldn't increase my AC by 6, could I? How does it work?
How does what work? Oh yeah, if you use both your actions for an attack, you get I can't remember what I settled on. It was saying double the AB bonus of the weapon. I'll go check.
Oh, you said it was +6.
I can't remember if I left it as +6 or I made it something different.
I thought if you
it's
put
plus,
2 turns for a weapon charge,
if
it
it's
was double the AB.
+6, I'll only acquire 1 plus AC.
Quiet.
by
Wait.
the reduction of
Shh.
shield.
Quiet. Use 2 actions to double their character's AB for an attack. That's how it works.
Characters, AB.
Character's AB.
Oh, if it's double, then there's no use
Yeah.
stowing my shield, as that'll only waste a turn and waste double AB. So
Yeah.
I'll
So
practically acquire more AB by not stowing it.
Yes, so please remember everyone that you can use 2 actions to double your character's AB for an attack. That is, sorry, I forgot to mention that, but that is definitely something that can happen. And
There's
it's
a question regarding that.
what?
With my rifle, it's listed as a total +9. Would that go to 18, or is it my Dex +2 bit, the combat energy weapons?
It's your attack bonus of your character. That's up by your hit points and such.
Yeah.
That gets doubled.
Thank you, Jonas.
I'm back, by the way.
Yeah.
Mine's listed as 0. Should it be something else?
0.
It should,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, what's
I do believe it should.
what's it supposed to be? Like,
Mine's 3.
was this 3?
Is it based off your Dex?
3 for...
It is not.
No, you get a static you get a static AV bonus for your level. So you should.
Chris, what's yours?
And your class. So
And your
summons
class.
or specialist. It's not worth asking any of the 3 of us because all 3 of us are warrior class.
I'm
New
Wolf.
liners acquire 3 plus AB. Was it?
Yeah, so
New line?
the Warriors have 3 AB. Oddie, why do you have 3 AB?
Oddie is.
I'm a warrior.
Oh, sorry, Oddie, I'm an
Yeah,
idiot.
Oddie's
I
front
literally
runner.
forgot that. Yeah, Oddie's a front runner. So what does Growlner have? I think I set up Growlner. Growlner's got 2. So
He should. Yeah, then presumably you should have 2.
yeah. So busy, give yourself 2 attack bonus. There you go. That should help.
So yeah, so that's the thing that gets doubled.
Yeah.
Fair enough, right, okay.
Plain and simple. So instead of a 2, you'd have a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I
For
think
us warriors, instead of 3, we get a 6. So
yeah, which I think is
it's a
a
+3 for us.
which I think is a much better system than just being like, oh, you get +6. It's like that's silly.
Yeah.
This is much nicer, and it's also dependent on how good you are at it already, which is nice. So okay.
Yeah.
Isn't it a bit OP though? We can basically just hold our turn.
Yes, but you can't move.
Always hit.
You're basically but remember
And
you're
also,
holding
it's
position.
It's really not always hit. It's a +3. +3 doesn't do that much.
Yeah.
Depending on attack bonus, just that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double.
And for the moment, it's +3 for most of us.
But
So
later,
that
when we get further on with hostiles,
it's
they'll
not
get better,
plastic,
better
it's
AC.
3. I thought you meant by attack bonus. It would also mean the entire attack. But
No.
I think
no.
I will have a +6.
Yes, well,
By the
because
way, but how
your
is
AB of 3 is
how
turned
does that
into a
apply
6.
to my melee weapon, which scales with the skill?
Doesn't.
Or how does it apply to-
Doesn't. It only ever
you're-
applies to your attack bonus in your character stat area next to your health. That's the only thing that ever gets multiplied, the only thing that ever gets affected. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Hey,
Good. Okay.
so basically, I should stow my shield.
Yeah, you can stow your shield if you want to. But
'Cause,
it's up to
I
you.
would not have nearly as much attack otherwise.
You're the tank. You're not supposed to.
Either way, abstruse
Yeah,
is that
I want to.
abstruse is that your move? Are you done?
Yes, I suppose I'll stow my shield.
Okay. Then do it.
But what do you mean I'm not supposed to have attack?
You are the tank.
I
You are
didn't
the one
decide
who-
to be the tank.
You did when you
And I'm
picked
still a
the
warrior.
subclass. When you picked the subclass you picked,
That's the-
you did decide to be the tank. When you also decided to run double riot shields, you picked to be the tank.
It's very reasonable. Okay, so super busy.
Right, because of the way my character's personality is, he does have some selfish motives.
Yeah.
He's going to
Yeah.
down all 3 of his pseudostimulants.
Oh my
spend-
no!
No,
Yes.
no, to spend
Okay.
some time both disabling
Oh shit. Yes.
as to the best of his ability and studying the engine. He
Okay.
wants to get as much information as possible from the engine.
Holy shit, I love it. Okay, so 3 So how many pseudostimulants do you have?
3. I'm using all
Okay,
of them.
so-
it means 3 health damage and 6 stun damage.
Correct. So just keep track of that for yourself. So 3
We
health,
need 2 health
6 stun.
damage and 4. if he's down in
No,
three, the first one
because the amount of damage increases for how many
It's
stimulants
my
you've
third
had.
one I'm taking.
Yeah.
Taking 1 doesn't do anything. My second one is 2 and 4. My third one's 3 and 6.
Yeah.
Where would I keep track of
It's
stun damage?
1 and 2. You mean your second one is 1 and 2. Your third one is 2 and 4. But yes, you take
Sorry,
3
yeah,
and
no.
6. No, it's fine. Your math is still
Uh,
fine in the end. 3 and 6.
3 and 6.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cumulative. Yeah, sorry.
Store stun damage in the blue circle.
I would use, and if you're not using that system for damage, use the system strain.
Yeah, system strain is actually use system strain then. That's nice, and that'll carry over better than your token.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, good. Thank you, Jonas. I forgot about system strain. All right.
You're welcome.
I am indeed. All right. So
I can't change the maximum of system strain though.
No.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. It's always gonna be your max HP. So.
My system strain
Not
is
being able
8.
Yes, but your stun is always going to be your max HP, so not being able to change the maximum doesn't matter too much.
yeah, I mean
That's
it
why
can.
I said it.
Yeah, I mean it can go over, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Do
can.
you want me to make a couple tech rolls? Because I'm effectively
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
4 turns.
Yeah, give me a couple tech rolls. Give me 4 tech rolls. This is so insane. Give me 4 tech rolls, you absolute nutter.
It's what my character would do.
I know, and I love it. And give me
God, there's a 16.
and give me a luck roll, please. Just give me a luck roll as well.
Where is luck?
Luck should be like in the top right somewhere. Should be in the top right somewhere.
There is no luck.
You need to click saves.
Oh,
So look save.
sorry.
There's no.
Actually, no, there is no look.
Really? There's no luck. That's madness.
There's
Not
no
anymore.
Okay, well, forget about it. Don't
That's
worry
for
about it.
normal dice rolls, I think.
It doesn't matter. Just it's fine. Whatever. Just
Can
okay.
you add one in?
I
Skill.
could, but I don't know. It's fine.
Well, no, I'll do this.
Do slash R 1d20. Slash
Yeah,
R
awesome.
1d20. Just do that for me. That'll be my little multiply. Okay. Alright. Maybe we shouldn't have done this. That's really bad. Doesn't matter. That's fine. So, okay. So.
That's really bad. Doesn't matter. That's fine.
Oh, I love
Get
it.
to know information.
Suspicious. Okay, so super busy. You go up to. Shit. Okay, this is gonna be great. So super busy. Have you guys seen from Days of Future Past, X-Men, or something, whichever one, where there's the super fast guy, and he just goes. He just puts on his headset, listens to the music, and just goes super fast. This is basically you right now. Time slows around you. Just everyone is basically like a picture, and you are just there, and you have this, and the colors of the world just become vibrant, and you tra-la-la around the place, and you pick at the machinery, and you open the panels, and you look at it very carefully, and you study the machinery, and you look at the Vimpetic wave signature relapse protocols, and you pull wires, and you check systems, and you do this, and it's all madness, and you go, it all makes sense to me now. And you're looking at it, and you realize that it is actually a VMPI drive. It's not
Oh shit.
It's not the highest quality of VMPI, but it's a VMPI nonetheless. You look at it and you go, beautiful. You find some of the switches that disable its innate magnetic shield structure. They would have stopped you from touching it, and luckily stopped the Galzion bullets from damaging it. Turn it off. You open up some of its auxiliary access plating with your multi-tool. You go into it. You go, beautiful. You stroke the metal and look at it and just sniff the neuranic coolant as it pumps through the system. You can't actually smell it, but you imagine you smell it. And you look at it very carefully. Super busy. So go to your character, scroll all the way down to your notes, and just say add one progress to your special project, to your personal project, and also you figure out you find some of the emergency shut-off controls for the neuranic coolant pumps, and you hammer some of them, and the drive starts to burn up in the middle. And you can feel the heat immediately radiate and just hit you kind of in the chest, and you slam the panel down, and you back off, and you watch as the metal kind of starts to glow hotter. You don't even realize it, but your metal has, but your armor. Luckily, you're wearing a helmet, but your armor has just been singed a bit. It's just been burnt in kind of like the frontal segments a little bit. You're fine, but you brushed with Armageddon there. But you have disabled it for now, at least. Or would you like to not? Okay, actually, you know what? I'm sorry. Super busy. Would you like to? You have 3 options here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Great. You've got 3 options. I'm not going to choose for you. I'm sorry. That was an asshole of me. So you've got 3 options. You can either A, disable the Neuranic coolant pumps. B, try a manual override of its vectored magnetic intensification systems, which could be bad. Or C, basically pick up your rifle and shoot it. You could also try and pull out some power cables, but that might not do anything because it's just a mess of, not a mess, it's a nest of very intricate power cables or very carefully kept in. So choose one. So you can either decide.
I think I'd probably go with the coolant option.
Okay, so as just happened, you basically disable the Neuranic coolant pumps. Do you want to permanently disable it? Do you want to break it, or do you just want to temporarily disable it?
If I break it, it stops this ship getting away.
Correct.
But also alerts them that that I know what I'm doing.
Well, do what you want. Well, that's what you're doing. Let me shut up.
I'll break it temporarily, but to the extent where it's going to take a while to repair it.
Okay, all right.
But I want to make it look like I didn't really have much idea what I was doing. I was just trying to stop it.
Ah.
Shoot the pan.
Just shoot. Okay, so you.
Yeah, I'll turn off the Neuranic coolant and just shoot it a bit and see what happens.
I love that. Okay.
Once I've gleaned as much information as I'm allowed to from it.
Okay, that's fine. So you disable the Neuranic coolant pump structure, and you shoot it a bit. Careful to not have hot piping Neuranic coolant. Well, it actually wouldn't hurt you, but it might. You're careful to you damage the thing roughly so that it looks like you didn't know what you're doing. But as you turn off the Neuranic coolant system, the heat from the VMPI, from it activating, immediately begins to radiate out because it's not being synced anymore, and it just gushes out of the machine, and like I said, it smacks you, and you slam the maintenance panel down, but the heat is just radiating out of there. And you don't notice it at first, but you realize that your metal and your gloves and your helmet are just very hot, and you're just waving yourself, trying to cool yourself down, and you might even have slight burns on your body, but you're fine.
I know the basics of VMPI now.
Yeah, you know the real basics of VMPI. You've got a decent understanding. Of a pretty low level VMPI, but it's still a VMPI nonetheless. I mean, seriously. So, but you singed a little bit, but this VMPI is now radiating its heat, and the internal system structure is spitzing a little bit with sparks and glowing and doing other things. This room, that this room is going to start to heat up quickly, and also that the drive's basically out of action. It's not going to be able to work.
I guess my screens are all red now.
Your screens are all red. Yeah, it's all showing extreme temperature warnings, Neuranic coolant shut off, unexpected system structure.
One second you look at the computer screen, it's perfectly fine. The next second the entire thing has exploded.
Basically.
Blink.
Literally everyone blinked because Super Busy just went crazy. It's super fast. Oh, I love this. He just went at it. Oh, it's great. It's like everyone's there okay, Super Busy, do your thing. He downs 3 pills and just everything explodes into fire. I love it. Okay, alright, so that's Super Busy's turn over and done with. Okay, Cotter. What you want to do? So this room is starting to heat up. There's the heat is building. And your suits can only take a certain amount of heat, but you should have like a turn or a couple turns to get out of this room. And by a couple, I mean like 2 or 3.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if the computer has any safety programs.
Unfortunately, the part of the screen that would have let you access the safety programs has a large glowing Galzion hole in it. So that's not an option.
There's one thing I'm so tempted to do now.
Sorry. I love it.
I'm so tempted to just walk out the door and chuck something out the big red button that locks down the door.
Okay, what do you want to do, Audie?
I'm useless in there.
Aye. Actually, let's say that you've revealed the entire room. Why not? I actually forgot that it hasn't been revealed yet. Let's reveal the room.
Coolant.
Coolant, yeah. There's a nice big barrel of Neuranic coolant sitting there. Evidently, Super Busy has shut it off. The coolant pump system.
Are we actually doing the sprinting thing?
Yeah, you can do the sprinting thing, absolutely. But do bear in mind it makes a lot of noise, naturally, because it's a sprint.
Just do an athletics and stealth roll.
Yeah. Okay, so you sprint down the corridor, boom, 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 boom. You see, you see basically what you're expecting. Just an empty corridor you can see the prisoner door and you can see part of the airlock door, both closed.
Well, they ain't trying to vent us into space yet. That's good.
I don't even think the LSN will try to vent their own ships. Well, some of them might. Some of the more brazen captains might happily do that. Some guys
would happily do that.
Okay. Oh, I've got a...
Watch as the protector comes behind me and grabs me.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry, Audie, what you doing?
I'm done.
Okay, great. Let me move La Protectorat.
I just said, watch out. I just said,
What, Audie?
Baguette.
I was just saying, watch one of the protectors come behind me and try to arrest me with cuffs.
Yeah.
I thought sprints required an athletics roll.
No. Only some things require an athletics roll.
Only under the condition if you're under fire.
Yeah, if you're under fire or some other thing, but not even really if you're under fire. There's some conditions where I might want you to make an athletics roll instead of just sprint. So that's
what
it.
It says: sprints with both actions for an additional action worth of movement.
Yeah.
An athletics roll can be made to determine if there's any AC bonuses or not, or penalties. Okay, I'm not under fire.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yes, that's exactly how I mean. It's like if you're sprinting past enemies, you might get an AC negative because you're just sprinting past enemies.
If that door was open, I'll be running into fire.
Yeah, basically, and stuff like that. So you understand that that's also how it works. It's like don't sprint if you don't want to be shot at, kind of. It's like whatever, but that's up to you. And athletics rollers. And moving on. So Protectorate are going to do their thing. You guys are here. They're armed to the teeth. Okay. So, Jonas, you are watching that door, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, as you're watching it, the large door slides open, and you are greeted by the sight of, well, number one, these guys are actually in a weird place. Let me fix
Second-hand Starstalker.
Second-hand Starstalker. You are greeted. Where's the blooming reveal tool? Reveal. Hey, so busy? So the primary access corridor has slid open, and there's 3 things standing there. And actually, I can probably just reveal further down the corridor because why not? Let's go to there. Okay.
Mhm.
So there are two rather large LSN mech marines, and there's a protectorate soldier standing behind them. The two mech marines are standing in such a way as to block as basically to act as walking shields for the protectorate soldier. They're holding TK-11 carbines, and the protectorate soldier is likewise holding a TK-11. It's not Galzion, it's just a TK-11. Okay, so let me also give these guys a little bit of color so we don't forget which one is which in case you shoot at one. So Jonas, you have Overwatch. You have Overwatch prerogative.
Hitting yellow.
Hitting yellow. Okay, are you trying to shoot him anywhere specific? I mean, you know.
Just.
Okay, great. So
Aim for center of mass. You know.
okay,
Go
excellent.
through its core systems.
Yeah. So the Galzion goes, hits it, goes right through some. Well, okay, so you hit it in a very nice spot. You miss some of its uber carbon plating, and you go right through some of its softer steel. And there's this.
And chances are might even hit some of the sensors because putting sensors in the head is not necessarily guaranteed. So.
So yeah, absolutely. So you leave a nice glowing hole where Galzion has gone right through it. It misses the protectorate soldier or anyone else, and it goes bouncing off into the well, not bouncing, but it goes striking off into the. Would it hit? It would very nearly hit that guy, but there is like a bit of cover in the way, and it's quite a distance, so I'm not going to let it count.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Also, that's a benefit for you guys. So, you know, things go both ways. So maybe, yeah. So, okay, yeah. So you hit that guy nicely. It's destabilized. So you hit it, got a nice damage. It's destabilized. It kind of it was in the middle of walking, and it stops. It staggers a little bit, and it's kind of destabilized. It looks a little bit wonky now. But it's damaged, and it's sparking a little bit from there. But it still looks pretty functional. The soldier is there. The other mech. Okay, so did anyone else... So, Abstruse, you had Overwatch. You can shoot if you want.
Wait, I thought I did. Oh, yes, I did have Overwatch,
No, you-
but that would reveal my position. I suppose it doesn't matter if they're coming in anyways.
Doesn't matter.
I don't think they're going to charge us.
Okay. So... Nice. And what are you targeting? Yellow or orange?
Guy.
Or the guy?
Orange.
Okay, so you shoot at orange. Shoot your little Solomon hand rifle. Shoot, hits it right in like one of its shoulders, and you see it a little bit of spitzing and sparking. So let's give that guy a nice old 6 damage. Okay, all right. A very nice shot. Its arm is like a bit damaged. The other one is like a little bit. These mechs already taking a beating. So okay. So you two have. So you've reaction. You hit these guys. So that guy's destabilized. The other guy's still fine actually. So he can take a shot. So Jonas. Yeah. Okay. Well, we don't have to. Jonas, you can worry about your own AC. So let's go grab my. Where are my mech marines? Why are they silly? Please.
Mech Marine down.
Mech Marine. TK11, thank you very much. Is this actually... I don't think this is equivalent to the Protectorate TK11, is it? No, it isn't. Ah, interesting. Let me fix this quickly. 2D4, thank you very much. And, okay, good. All right. Good, that's balanced, or sort of balanced. Okay. Okay, so we have a shot. And the Protectorate soldier is going to shoot over his shoulder. TK11 carbine. Okay, I'm pretty sure those both miss you, Jonas.
Yes.
Yep.
They both missed my baseline.
Well, what are
Nice.
they? Energy or
They're kinetic.
what's your baseline, Jonas?
12 with hyperweave. You all have 12 base height with hyperweave.
So one matches. That
One.
miss
No,
out.
no, no. Matching misses. Matching misses.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have
Tie
a
goes to
stupid
defender.
idea which may or may not be functional.
Sorry, Jonas?
Tie goes to defender.
Tygo to defender. Absolutely. Okay, so the one mech is destabilized. It tries to shoot, but it ends up just shooting into the ground. The other mech that can actually probably shoots at you fires, but it just ends up hitting the table
Also,
and glancing around.
Yeah, cover. Anyway.
Yeah, cover anyway. So it ends up
yeah.
glancing off
So
the
it
table
would've
and
been
hitting
a 13.
places. Yeah, would have been a 13, absolutely. So
That's fine.
yeah, and the soldier is standing behind, but because of the mechs that have now been shot and are a little bit destabilized, he couldn't get a good shot, and some of his bullets actually end up ricocheting off the arm of the mech and are very dangerously go pinging around about him. But like 1 or 2 bullets, but the rest go kind of like harmlessly smacking into the consoles around Jonathan and into the VMPI, but they miss him entirely. Okay. Jonas, beyond them is well, you can't really tell, but you can tell that it's some sort of barricade with 2 guys standing behind it as well. Okay, Alex, what you want to do?
I have an idea. We could possibly force them to advance by taking cover in one of the corners in which they couldn't shoot otherwise unless they enter the room.
Yeah,
That
they
way
won't
they
see
would
no,
be
they have to
forced to
close the
move
door.
Yeah, they'll just hold. They have no reason to advance on us. They know
Good
this.
point.
They'll just hold, wait us out. Wait to get reinforcements and just fucking wait us out.
Good point. I'm
They
stupid.
don't have to worry about the thing blowing up. Cause they probably
I
shut
didn't
down
say it
their
was a
side.
stupid idea. Ideas are
Alternatively,
always
you could
bad.
always use the back entrance.
Why is this broken? What have I done now? This thing.
Well, I tried.
Okay, so Alex, what you gonna do?
I was thinking of going over here and putting up my shield.
Okay, there's your ticking time clock. This room is currently at a pleasant 21 degrees Celsius. It's not going to remain as such.
Yep, I assumed as much as well.
Okay, Alex, so go for it. Are you taking out a shield, Alex? Sorry?
Yeah, over here. I was thinking of going here and taking out the shield.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, it does. Boonk. Okay. That's your move, Alex.
Yes.
Jonas.
It's me again.
Well, you had Overwatch.
Oh yeah, I did. Right.
Yeah.
I completely forgot, I must admit. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot yellow again.
Okay. Wee, yo, my yo, what are these shots? Ka-doo, ka-doo,
I think he's
ka-doo.
on the floor now.
And actually, that should have been a 30 because I would have used both actions for a name.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, either way, it's
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
What are you aiming for, Jonas? Center of mass again?
He was destabilizing. Fucking, I'm hit a leg.
Okay. All right, sure. You aim for one of his legs and you fire very carefully. You go right through its steel. You hit one of its joints and one of its legs go breaking clean off, like at the knee, basically. And it basically falls down onto one half. Kaboonk! And it's sparking, and you can see some of its hydraulic structure is like leaking a little bit. But it's kind of like it's on the ground, but it's still somehow functioning, vaguely. Okay, so that's yellow. Okay, so abstruse. What you want to do?
With their barricade, and us wanting to escort the prisoner and not just travel the ship, I should maybe just advance past them.
I mean, you
But
could
then,
round the corner. You don't have any
yes,
shields
but-
deployed. You have full movement.
Is there any reason for us to be here right now, or are they just trying to protect each other and defeat that guy? perform a sprint. Rendez this with Adi.
Odie's in a good position
Valuable?
as is. We want to take out these guys pushing us first, or at least get down to around this region to hold that instead of the
Yes, but I
incredibly
don't think we
rapidly
need
overheating
that many
engine
people
room.
to do that, and
What?
What, Odie? Do
No.
Oh, no. They don't have Overwatch. There's guys in the way. They can't shoot past their own people. Which is the same thing for you, technically, but you know, if you're directly behind someone, you can shoot over their shoulder or around them. But those guys are too far away to like shoot past them reliably without accidentally hitting each other, so they're not going to try. So they don't have Overwatch, basically.
I mean, I could probably Rendez with Adi. He'll need protection, possibly.
I lose my bonus if you come next to me.
How far could I sprint?
Well, you can sprint 6, and another 6, so you can sprint 18 meters in total.
Oh, okay. Adi would probably lose his bonus.
Yeah.
What
I
is
say,
his
if you want to
bonus?
help, go there.
Yeah, as long as you're out of sight range of Odie and you're reasonably far
Oh, I
away.
thought it was tight.
Well, it's distance and sight range in a combination. So basically, you know, you can't be like just behind the cupboard opposite Odie. You know, that doesn't count. But you can be like, you know, as long as you're reasonably out of walking distance, it's fine. So you can move there and Odie can still have his bonus, basically. That's good.
All right.
Yeah, perfect. And you also get to see down the corridor. Let's reveal
Oh,
that.
should I use
And
my
there's-
agility?
and there's
It
a
wasn't
gun.
a sprint.
No, it's fine. The guys have already taken their shots, and Jonas has suppressed them, so you can just run. The agility check is very specific circumstances.
Basically, if you're sprinting towards them while they're literally in front of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we're going down the corridor and they're at the end of it.
Bash the other door. You know, I could probably solo a few guys.
Okay, super busy. What you want to do?
I'm going to move up behind Alec now, so I can use his shield as cover.
Yep.
And I'm going to take a shot at the orange one.
Okay. And since it's reached your turn, super busy, the temperature in here gets to increase quite considerably.
It's just 9 degrees Celsius.
It's just, you know,
It'll
it is.
put up even more.
It's I love what he. Oh, that's absolutely right. So it's gone up to like a toasty 30 degrees Celsius. You're not feeling it just yet. Your suits are relatively well insulated. So
It says 39.
I've actually got a bug on my screen. Oddie. Okay. All right. Super busy. So you move up and you're going to take a shot, and you took your shot, and you. Okay. So super busy. What are you aiming for?
Well, with my tech knowledge, would I know where's most vulnerable on that kind of thing?
Yeah, you would. You would. And it's basically.
I'll aim there.
And its most vulnerable is basically its arms, its legs, its arms, its protrusions, shall we say? The core of its body is where its
Its limbs.
primary. The core of its body is normally the core of its body is where its little Q reactor is held, as well as its processing systems and other things. So
Well, I'll probably aim for those.
shooting there is deadly, but shooting there is a little bit harder. You know, whatever. But you have a 23. I mean, you can shoot wherever the hell you want.
I'll aim
Wait,
for its
those
reactor.
have Q reactors?
They've got tiny little Q reactors. They've got like Q zeros. Enough to make them work. Much
I'm
like
aiming
most
for its,
mech
I'm
marines.
aiming for its reactor.
Okay, so well, yeah, you sort of have a guess. This is an LSN mech marine, so it's different to a normal. It's a little different to a normal one, but you know, you take a guess and you open shot, and you hit something. Something sparks and goes a little bit. And again, this mech marine is a little bit off kilter. You left a nice glowing hole of Galzion in its chest. Okay. Cotter, what you gonna do? Let's run up all the way. Okay. Alright, Protectorate move. So, these poor mechs are very unhappy with their situation. The one is barely...
I mean, yeah, one can't walk.
One can't... Actually, let me make a note there. One can't walk... Actually, that just ends up blocking it. One can't walk... I should just settle on... let's go the span. No, let's go the edge crack. That's nice. So, one can't walk and the other is damaged, basically. So, the one is kind of lying on the ground, unfortunately. It sort of tries to pull its way forward ineffectively. The other one walks forward despite being under fire and opens fire on Alex. Because Alex is the foremost largest target. Where is... I keep losing my mech marines. I keep losing my
Also
mech
the one with
marines.
the riot shield.
Yeah. TK11.
Ironic. You think he'd shoot Hackerson.
Yeah. Well, their mech marines are just targeting targets. Okay. Terrible fires. The bullets just, it's so off kilter. It's so damaged. It fires, but unfortunately the bullets just kind of plink off the riot shield and just kind of go everywhere. The soldier behind them is very careful. The soldier behind that unit is very careful to basically take cover behind the damaged droid and fire it at Arkerson, at Orkashon instead. I nearly said Orkashon. TK11.
I don't mind you pronouncing it, honestly.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be like a Nordic name?
It's Swedish.
Oh.
Ooh. Hey. Nice. Okay. So that guy, he's been watching you very careful, and you went up and over the... So, Jonas, you poked your head out, you shot at the mech, and as you shot at the mech, the guy shot at you. And his little TK11 bullets, basically, they kind of smack into your helmet. So you manage to get the hit on the mech, but as that happens, you take some fire yourself and pull yourself down under the behind the table. And the bullets go cracking over you and hitting your helmet. Your helmet takes a few little cracks in the visor.
Gives you a haircut.
Gives you a haircut. I like that. The guys in the back sort of lift. They kind of lift their little barrier and advance a few meters and sit it back down again. Everything else is fine. Okay. You guys are just hiding. Anyway, okay, so that's Protectorate. Alex, what you want to do?
Is it possible to take... Was it called Oversight or was it Steady
Overwatch. Oh, sorry,
Overwatch.
Steady Aim. Yeah. If you use both your
What
actions...
is the difference?
So Overwatch is holding an action for... So Overwatch is holding an action to do something during someone else's turn. It's like Overwatch and XCOM or something like that. You could imagine it like that. Steady Aim is basically just you use both your actions and you double your character's attack bonus, which in your case is 3, so you would get 6 attack in total. You don't have to add anything in. We know it's the case, and whatever the number is, we just add 3 in our minds, and we know whether you hit or not.
Yeah.
So, is it with the Illyrian SMG?
Yeah.
Is it possible to take each of the individual attacks on different enemies?
Correct. That's the whole point. The Illyrian SMG can
Oh.
attack twice, and each attack can be on a different enemy. Otherwise, it would just be one attack.
Oh, so I will take Steady Aim and fire once at both of the
Mechs.
mech marines.
Okay.
I take the second attack on the yellow and first on orange.
Perfect. Okay.
Or is it possible to choose it afterwards?
I prefer you to choose before, but if you don't choose before, then we choose afterwards. But since we're aware of ourselves, choose before. That way, it's less
Okay.
cheaty.
Yellow second, orange first.
Okay. Orange 1, yellow 2. Okay. 25.
Hey, that was a good choice.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so, ba 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 ba. So you poke over your shield, go ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, and your little bursts of Illyrian hit the one mech, and you knock off its you knock off its head and one of its arms. The orange loses. The orange loses quite a bit of metal plating. It's like now spitzing and spatzing. Its arms are very damaged. You knock off one of its like basically the orange one. You've damaged like one of its forearms, so its aiming is now impaired. And the yellow one you just obliterate it. It loses both its head and segments of its body, and it just crumbles into a heap in a spitzing, spattering, striking burst. The guy behind him is just barely hurt by it. He takes 4 damage because it's Illyrian going through a target. Actually, wait, no, this is an SMG. It doesn't have penetration. What am I saying? Sorry, that's actually that's not faction accurate. There we go. So okay, he doesn't take any damage. Okay, all right. So the one mech is out of commission. It's lying there, spitzing, spatzing, exploding, broken into bits. The other mech is pretty much on the verge of being just like the other one. The Protectorate soldier is standing behind there, a little bit stressed, but nonetheless holding his ground. Let's remove Alex. All right, Jonas.
I think it's probably best if we try to make our way the fuck out of here. Frankly. That
Good,
might just be my.
I'm prepared to bash this door.
Do-
to be fair.
And I'll probably need cover.
Do remember your escape pod is at the other side of the ship.
Yep.
Just saying. Just to remind.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you follow me?
Oh yeah, Labs.
Yeah.
Well, there's a back door.
Alex?
I have something called combat adaptation, which tells me I have +2 AC against the last attack type. Is that actually the
It's 1
case?
+ 1 AC, isn't it?
Oh yeah. I completely forgot I gave you this. I believe.
It's 1 AC.
No, the. Oh, did I nerf it to 1 AC, Abstruse?
Yes, you nerfed it to 1 AC.
Okay, yes. So it's nerf it to 1 AC for me, Alex. So basically,
Wasn't the defend weave +1 AC?
no. So Alex, that skill, that adaptive. What did I call it? Let me find your character and I'll know. Alexander Witt. Yes. So combat adaptation. Basically, this is something we've forgotten about. But you gain +1 AC against the last attack type. It's a class ability. Which means that if kinetics attack you last round, you gain +1 against kinetics. If energy attacks you last round, you gain +1 against energy. But you only ever gain what was attacked you last round. If nothing attacked you last round, you don't gain anything. So it's basically it's an ability to help you.
Can he get both at the same time though?
Yes, he can. He can.
Nice.
Yeah.
Could you also edit my armor stats? I'm not sure what it's supposed to be.
Your armor
I
stats.
have -4 meters movement there.
Oh, that's
apparently.
weird. Well, that's 4 in total. Let me take that away for you. Yeah, it's supposed to be -2. An 8 AC 12, light defend weave 13. Yeah, that's fine. And remember that. Oh yeah, the light defend weave is actually against everything. Nice. Okay, there you go, Alex. Should be all happy now. And abilities, Rebel March is still fine. Cool. Okay, that should be fine, Alex. So you have 13 AC. And you'll actually have 14 AC if anything shoots at you. Well, you'll have 14 AC the next turn. Okay. Illyrian SMG. Okay. All right. Jonas, what were you doing? Oh, Jonas ran. Okay, great. Abstruse.
Full sprint.
Full sprint out of
I
that
forgot.
flaming hellhole. Yes, Abstruse.
When he destroyed those ammunition cyclers above, did that also affect the turrets below?
No, it didn't. You can
Okay,
imagine that they're on
so-
different systems.
I suppose I should disable these two, or they may target us.
Perhaps.
No use destroying two if you don't destroy the rest, right?
The ammunition cyclers are for the exterior turrets.
Precisely.
Okay, so
we're not likely to leave through the south, though.
and yeah, and their VMPI is down, so they won't actually be able to maneuver. So yeah. But yeah.
True.
So that's a bit of information that you would know. It's that the VMPI is down, they won't be able to turn, so you should be able to get out of there safely if you
Lads,
go
there's
north.
no turrets
Ah, the
at the
VPI
back of the
prevents
ship,
them
is there?
The back of the ship only has some light point defense turrets, but nothing major.
Stuff we can dodge.
Stuff you can dodge, yeah. Or stuff that's not really
That'll be the way we most likely go, since our actual big ship was behind us, really.
Yeah,
We drifted into this.
correct.
We'll just drift out.
I forgot VMPI allowed turning.
Yeah, VMP, VMPI, basically all the drive systems in this galaxy. Basically, I don't want ships to have large, obvious, open, very exposed engines. That always feels like an extreme flaw in a combat starship, that you have these big exposed engines. Looks awesome, but like I didn't want it, so I made VMP such that ships don't have exposed engines. They have internal, like cool omnidirectional
no one else
drive
wants
engines.
wires.
Sorry?
And I suppose no one else wants wires or whatever we could find over here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we have plenty of people to rescue the hostage.
Yeah, and you'll find plenty of materials and well, okay. I'll shut up. I'll shut
go
up.
over here while everyone else is doing the thing. And Audi hasn't even finished hacking yet, so.
Yeah.
Having started trying to open this door, and it's not going to be exactly hard. Since I opened the one previous.
Yeah.
Especially since I can just knock on the door and say I'm friendly.
Oddy, what a tactic.
They don't know where we are yet.
So Oddy, as you approach the door, it's evident that the door's on lockdown. There's kind of like a red light above it, and it's on. It says
I think they'll know you're not friendly.
prisoner access corridor.
And how would they know not friendly? The door's locked. The only people who can get in is the people from the inside who open the door.
Okay, Abstruse, make a move. So
Well, I
get on.
suppose no one wants this stuff here. I'll just defend.
So you're done. Abstruse?
Just moving.
Okay. I thought I died there again. I got a small heart attack. This is like, because you cut out for me, and I was just like, ugh.
Trying to move.
Yeah. Okay, super busy. What you gonna do?
Oh yeah, beware of turrets, and also remember that guy who
18.
escaped from my grasp? Well, he may be over there, and they probably already know what you look like.
Yeah, no, I'm
Why
moving.
you
to
should have
help
went
Ollie.
through the room. And to be honest, we need someone to secure our exit, which literally has to go through this main corridor.
Okay, super busy. What did you say? Sorry?
I was moving to help Ollie, but I've done all my move now,
Okay.
so it's,
Alright.
it's done.
Alright. Oddy, go for me.
I want to knock on the door.
You want to knock on the door? You knock on the door,
Seriously?
nothing happens. And you've wasted an action. How do you feel now? Is your mother proud of you?
Just for that lapse, I'm knocking again.
I love it. Oh, he knocks once. Nothing happens. Knocks again. Nothing
Use
happens.
a persuasion roll.
There's like a hello on the other side. No, nothing happens. I'm sorry, Oddy. You still have both your actions. What do you want to do?
Well, obviously I want to try and get into the room.
Yeah, of course. Go. Do you want to keep trying to knock? What's happening?
While I'm tapping on the keypad to get the door open, I'll keep knocking on the door.
With one hand. Yeah.
Programs a doorbell.
I'm amused.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You program the door to open in such a way that it sounds like someone knocking, but like resonating throughout the entire ship. Ka-dunk, ka-dunk. So you unlock the door, Oddy. You unlock the door. Do you want to open it?
Yeah.
Okay. As you open it, a hail
That's I'll
of...
make sure I'm behind the corner after I press the button.
Well done, very clever. As you open it, a hail of gunfire, not TK-11, Gatling gun, comes down the hallway and basically just spams batters against the door behind you. Evidently, this turret is on extreme paranoia mode. This is going to be a problem. I don't need to say that.
Oh, really? It is?
Let me.
They have an action lapse.
You still have
Bruce, your time has come.
Your time has come, boy. Let me shut up. I'm having so much fun.
My hammer time has not come. I am disappointed.
No, it's
My
double shield. It's double shield walk down the corridor time.
You could run
Are
at
you
the
sure that
turret
would
and
work?
hammer it.
It didn't work well enough.
Try and run. I like Alex. He's just like, hey, you could try and run up and hammer it. It's like, okay, alright. I love that.
What we do is
Or just
have
to stop.
Bruce with 2 shields, and then everyone else just pushes him down the corridor so we get there faster.
I love that. Yeah, it'll work. Sure, why not?
By the way, I probably couldn't reach the room by the time it probably mowed me down. So.
Oh yeah. It's firing, but I
For
mean,
everyone else, destroy the turret. I think we should destroy the turret.
you could. Okay. I'm gonna shut up.
Just stealth roll as I did before.
Yes, Oddie.
You know this other door?
Yeah.
Does that need a crew roll to open if I can press a big button?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I want to open the door.
You want to open the door on the right? Okay, you'll move over and unlock it next turn, but it's also on lockdown. It's a locked down door, and it's also but it's the door to the ship's secondary gunnery section. It's it's pretty important. I'm gonna shut up.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Grumble. Okay. Super Busy took his turn, so temperature increases. Right? 40 degrees Celsius.
Well, there's only one person cooking.
Poor old Alex. Alex
It's
is
like they don't close that door. And
Alex is really starting to feel the heat on himself now, but he has time to get out before it hurts him.
I'm close to the
Start that
door though.
sprint.
Maybe there is some airflow.
Yeah, sure, why not? And the ship is desperately trying to cool itself. You can hear the ventilation systems going at full blast. You can even hear the pneumatics coolant being piped through the tiny little internal ship systems, like the internal ship cooling structure. You can almost hear it about how hard it's trying to work to cool the system down. Okay, Oddie's made his move. Protectorate. This guy. Okay, so the droid is gonna march up a little bit and take a shot at Alex again, but he's very damaged, so he's gonna do a really bad shot. Mech Marine, TK11, submit, and he misses. That's fine. But it's basically just lumbering forward with one hand holding the rifle and kind of just hold like da-da-da-da, 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 and the bullets are just plinking off of Alex's riot shield. The guy behind him advances up to the little cover spot Jonas was in, pokes out the side and basically shoots at Alex. With his TK11 carbine. Again, missing. Hitting. This time, not even hitting Alex's shield, just completely missing him. Just kind of going over him. Yeah, basically, this guy he's a little bit nervous. I don't know. For some reason, he's let his nerves. His training is not prepared him for an actual combat scenario somehow. He's poor Protectorate cheeseballs.
Sounds about right.
Poor Protectorate cheeseballs.
Yeah, it's the Protectorate. No one's surprised.
Poor old Protectorate.
They're not true at this then.
They ain't no Don Talanta. They just. Okay, so those guys do that. This guy.
They're not. They're not exactly recovery crew.
No, they're not exactly recovery crew. So okay, that's gonna be those guys.
The recovery crew.
Oh, well that's Maver's Mavericks. poor old Maver's Mavericks. Okay, Alex, go for it.
Is it possible to move without losing the steady aim when I have the shield? For instance, just one tile.
You can move one tile and still keep the steady aim. Fine, I'll let you have that.
Honestly, mate, I'd say just sprint for it.
Yeah, you're gonna be under fire.
Because you're gonna be getting hit by a lot of people. That's what I'd say.
I need to shut up. I enjoy this too much, and then I start to like weigh in on the damn conversation like a very bad game master. I must be quiet. I must sit down.
I mean,
Mhm.
2 of them are about to be gone in maybe 2 turns, so the 2 closest ones, so I do not actually see, unless there are lots of reinforcements,
Yeah.
which I don't think there are.
Yeah, I don't know either, but still, it's. I'd prefer you getting down here quick, honestly. Nonetheless,
Well, we have to get up again later on.
that is true, but at that point, they're gonna end up having pushed down into the corridor we're in at that point anyway. So I'd rather get this over it as soon as possible. You know?
But as soon as possible is if I deal with them now.
Yeah, but they're still gonna end up getting more people from that side of the ship. So, getting you down here quicker is gonna mean we get back up faster. You know? That's the way I see it, at least.
So what you want to do, Alex?
It is still up to you. If you want to take it slow, that's fine by me.
Well, it's not about taking it slow. I kind of want to try dealing with the enemies as they come, so that there are none here when you return.
To be fair, if you do move yourself, if you do try to move as far down here as possible, they're gonna have to turn the corner to fire at us, and then we can fire back anyway. To be fair, and then you don't have to sit in the superheating room for
Yes, which is about to
Yeah,
reach, which will
as long as
reach
possible.
50 degrees Celsius on Super Busy's turn and will begin to hurt you quite badly.
Yeah.
You can feel the heat. It's starting to, like, your skin is just, you're sweating, you are hot, you are uncomfortable. It's getting bad. There's airflow, but it's not significant enough to. It's not the dedicated cooling system necessary to handle a VMPI.
I will have to either move slowly with the shield or be shot at once without the shield. If I move.
Well, they've already taken their shots, so
To be fair, you have. Actually, yeah, you have triple movement, so that would be what, 6?
I will need to use one of the actions to remove the shield,
yeah.
Hmm.
Otherwise,
so I
he's.
wouldn't get a sprint.
No, but if you kept the shield up, you'd get 6 eaters.
Can you sprint with a shield lapse?
You can make a normal double move with a shield, but not a sprint.
Okay, so you'd still get 4 meters with the shield, and dropping the shield would give you 4 meters, but you'd lose the shield. So I don't. But you could shoot at that. Actually, no. Even then, you still couldn't shoot because you'd use an action for dropping the shield. So I'd say keep the shield up. Honestly, it's not worth dropping. At least not for now. That's my point of view on it, though.
Well, I'm at least not cooking anymore. But I have lost the steady aim, I believe,
Yeah.
which is bad.
Yeah, you can regain it decently easy, though. It's not gonna be too bad, I don't think.
I mean, remember, steady aim is 2 actions, but it's not like a status effect that persists. You need 2 actions to perform steady aim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is that your move, Alex?
Sure.
Okay. All right, Jonas. Ooh, you are on 10 out of 19.
Yeah, I know.
Oy. We zoom out this map a little bit. There you go, viewers.
I'm gonna get here and basically just hold this corner
Okay.
hold this angle as best I.
Yeah, you get a little AC bonus for the angle, definitely.
You know, they peek that and they get shot in the face,
Yeah.
basically.
Hmm.
So I'm holding one action.
Okay, alright, for Overwatch. Okay, Abstruse. Go for it.
I've been deciding what to do this entire time, but
Hmm.
unless everyone else is here, they can't shoot behind me and destroy the turrets.
Well,
Of course, I like how the things are perfectly... Oh, not perfectly, but... You know, these... You can sprint to each of these without being hit, possibly.
it's almost as if it's by design.
Yes, that was probably the intention. Worse, and of course these turrets
Yeah.
are just defective, and you can see where they're pointing, and I can probably dodge
Well,
them, actually.
not now. This one would seem to be on actual alert on serious alert mode. You can't see its aiming reticle. It's just shooting at anything that moves. From what Oddie
Seems
can
legit.
tell. So, but I mean, your riot shield AC still counts, and your riot shields still have their health. That doesn't magically disappear. This thing is just imagine a much bigger TK. Imagine multiple TK11 carbines shooting at you.
I think I'll perform Overwatch for when everyone gets here. I'll run towards it and provide cover for them while they attack.
You could maybe take cover here.
Well, I couldn't perform Overwatch then, could I?
Well, you don't need
I'm
Overwatch.
performing Overwatch for your turn for when you begin to attack.
Make it a little bit blatant.
This, if I used an athletics roll and decided not to be hit,
But you can't move and take up the shield all in one action.
I can grab one. Oh, that's true. That's bad. Life is doing its job and it's bothering me. He's normally just telling me what to do.
Well, that's normally because I'm quite a bit tired, and at that point I'm enjoying it enough to be like, hey, maybe you should do this. Like, no, I need to shut up. Otherwise, it's just not as fun.
Well, you people will require a bit to get here, so I think I'll just grab a shield, perform Overwatch on my next turn, perhaps. Here we go. Actually, I could probably move a bit further. Here, if I perform an athletics roll and not get hit, right?
Yeah, you can give me a little athletics roll, and I'll let you dodge the bizarrely hurricanic amounts of bullets heading down the corridor.
Yeah, it's just for like a few tiles.
Just give me a little athletics roll, it's fine. A little athletics, and that will be athletics dexterity. You're fine. You run quickly,
I could
duck around the
probably move
corner.
further than this, can't I?
Where did you start?
Here, I think.
No, weren't you like here or something?
I don't remember.
Guys, where did he start? Does anyone remember?
I think he was stood next to the door.
Okay.
But
Well, that move like up to like this is your limit. Yeah, there you go.
Excellent.
I'm not saying move up to there. I'm saying that's like the limit of where you can move up to, and I'll let you because I can't remember if you were further back or not. Whatever.
A sprint
And
will
then I
still
grab a riot
be taken though, I think.
Yeah, sprint. Okay. All right. Alexis Birtrium.
I'm assuming it would be pushing it, but if I moved to there, would I be allowed to peek out and take one shot?
Sure,
It's
you
9
can.
meters.
Sure, you can peek out and take a shot, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's like an action and a half. Okay, I'll let you try. Why not?
My tab crashed, so I need to reopen my character sheet.
Your tab crashed.
Yeah, I was doing something, and apparently that hits the back button for no
Woo!
reason.
29, 22. Look at that. That's what a Galzion rifle is supposed to do.
A modified one.
A modified one. So,
Roll of 30, you know.
so you go around the corner, you fire. Yeah, you rolled 18. Yes.
Yeah, I have a plus 11.
Jeez. You go around the corner, you fire. Little orb of Galzion goes shooting down the room, leaving this nice little trail behind it. Hits the thing. You see this nice spark of orange, and it like seriously damages a part of its armor. There's this nice big, like glowing scar across its frontal armor plates. And the Galzion orb just kind of goes and plonks into the back of the room somewhere, and like plants itself into the wall. But the big turret is still there, firing bullets down the corridor, and you quickly pull yourself back around the corner as the bullets just come showering down. Okay, Oddie.
Open the door.
Opens Caesar Oddie. Okay.
Was
It's a routine
easy.
open sesame.
Open sesame.
Want the turret blast that room now?
Yes.
That's the idea.
That's the plan.
There's one poor guy standing there. If I could get my darn thing to work.
He was not invisible. He's
Standing
the enemy.
there. Who, as the door opens, the bullets come hailing in, and he throws himself on the ground, and he just crawls, and the bullets are just going over his head, and he's just crawling there. And like some bullets like cut his uniform and do whatever else, so he takes and not insubstantial amounts of damage.
Yeah, I'd say some of the controls have been hit.
I'm gonna say some of the controls would, yeah, absolutely. But
Wait, can't we just stick something into the line of fire a few times until it runs out of ammo?
We don't know how much ammo it has.
now
Yeah,
you
if we just do
now
it
you're
10
thinking
times.
with portals.
You could have enough of reinforcements to come through this airlock.
Can I actually this poor guy? I mean, the turret wasn't even really aiming at him, so I'm not gonna give him the poor old unfortune of just being absolutely annihilated. But I want to know what this turret could have done to him. Okay, it would have missed him. That's fine. But I don't think I gave the turret its AB bonus, so it would have
No.
still missed him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's quite a weak attack. We could just.
It's
tank
actually it's pretty bad, but that's only because he wasn't really being targeted. This is just sort of the wild spray down the corridor. It's not directed and targeted dual barrel heavy targeted firepower. It's more these are the bullets that are kind of just flying around and ricocheting down the corridor.
The
Do
automatic
you
fire
write
system.
the stats of these rolls as you do them?
Sorry?
Are the rolls already predetermined, or do you just write in a 1d20 or something when you do it?
I've got. Well, yes, that's sort of how it goes for this weapon in particular. For this gun, I kind of just change it a little bit depending on how it is. But otherwise, no. Otherwise, I always have it specifically set up prior. But for this Gatling turret, it's actually a little bit more fluid, depending on the situation. Like if you're in the middle of the corridor, you're gonna take a little more damage than if you're just like skirting along the side of it, in theory. And you're gonna take even more damage if you're being specifically targeted by the gun, and if you're closer and blah blah blah. So it's like lots of things. Anyway, so that's more like GM stuff.
And that's just to be that guy, close the door again.
Which door? That door. So you've thoroughly tormented the LSN officers on the other side. They're not coming out. They're gonna stay in their happy little place. Shame.
Good. Now I move back to the other wall.
I like it. Okay. Um. Also.
Question regarding cover.
By the
Super
way.
busy attack. Would he not have revealed himself?
Revealed himself to what? The turret? The turret's just firing at stuff it can see move. By the way,
I'm just wondering if.
Alex, the room is now 50 degrees Celsius and you are just barely on the cusp of getting burnt by it. Luckily, you're right by the door, so there's a lot of air being moved and you're like just barely not cooking alive. I'm just reminding you of that. It's now 50 degrees Celsius.
Keep in mind the dry air is pretty fine. We have saunas in the world with like 100 degrees or so.
I know, but this is an
He's
overheating.
an air conditioner.
Do I need to bump it up to 200 degrees Celsius to make you scared? Because just, the number doesn't matter. I just want you to understand I will burn you if you stay here any longer.
I can always go air conditioner.
Anyway, so it's however hot it is. But yes, Alex, yes, you're not wrong. You're absolutely right, but you understand. Okay, Cotter
If
does
they
his
can
thing.
remain,
Sorry, these guys, Protector
but
and
if he
Nightmare.
can remain under cover after firing, what's the point of me if they can just shoot without being shot?
Well, the turret's very far away. It's probably heavily armored, and there's the chance that you're gonna get shot when you poke your head out the door. So anyway,
But he didn't.
also don't remember that. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna shut up and just do my job. Okay. Mech Marine is pretty much on the brink of being completely dead. It's gonna fire its rifle kind of badly at Alex. 4-7. Okay. The Protectorate officer is going to kind of move up here and sort of just overwatch a little bit. Actually, no. You know what? So he's here technically. If he moves there, he's gonna run all that way and go there. Okay. The other two now have a relative. Even then, it's not very clear, but it's clear enough, I guess. One of them fires with a Galzion carbine. 18. Alex, please take 6 damage to your
Yes.
shield.
I now have 32 on my shield.
Yeah. And the other guy does likewise, unfortunately. 9-4. Okay, terrible. Might as well not even have tried. Yeah, might as well not even have tried. It's just a 9. It just goes over your head, goes flying off into the distance. Okay. Alex,
He
it is
ran
your
up
move.
there, did he not?
He did indeed. Well, that Alex saw, and actually that you saw. You definitely saw him run.
Damn straight I did.
And you clip him in his back. His back armor plating gets a very nice Galzion scar in it, and he takes a nice chunk of damage as he's running there.
Coxcal Scion rifle with malicious intent.
You're probably out of a canister by now. You pull out an empty canister, put in a new one, palm it in, close the latching system, lock it in. Fresh
Still
Galzion.
not as satisfying as some other weapons.
There's one weapon in specificity that is more satisfying to load. All right,
Yeah.
all right, Alex, go for it.
I will just move over here with my shield and my guy.
Yeah,
And
you can. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet.
I think I will just fire.
Okay.
The second one is on the orange and first one is on the red.
Okay.
How much does the barricade help them?
So it's quite a big, probably uber steel barricade. it's obviously meant to get shot at, so it's a significant AC addition to them. So the first one was for the mech.
Red.
The first one is for
Don't
red.
forget-
The second one is for the mech.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So the mech is completely out of action. You just go into the mech. It's gone.
Actually, he has the shield, so he would suffer an AB penalty, wouldn't he?
No. You just no. Did I make an AB penalty? Well, we haven't been working
Yes.
with it up till this point.
Actually,
Don't
I
worry.
don't think we've ever used the shield in an attack before.
I'm
have
gonna
we?
I'm gonna say it doesn't matter. There's only a movement penalty. I think that's more than enough penalties for the shield. If you
What else
put
have I
out
been wasting my time with.
if you put out both your shields, you can't attack at all. But if you only have one, then you can attack. It's like so you can still do
I'd always
stuff.
been removing my shield before attacking.
Oh, shame,
That's
Abstruse.
gonna
I'm very
make it
sorry.
better.
I'm very sorry. But I'm making that change, and now you're aware of it, so you have it from now on. Good. And I think that feels better than some weird arbitrary AB reduction. Okay, so that mech is dead. The guy is completely safe. Into the mech. Mech is gone. Just explodes into sparks and stuff. You probably just hit its Q0 reactor. The rest of your bullets just plink into the barricade. Okay, Jonas.
I cannot shoot that.
You cannot, sadly. There's a bit of a wall in the way.
Minor annoyance.
Minor annoyance. Okay, let me shut up.
No, carry on. I do not mind.
Can
Okay.
Galzine go through walls though?
Galzan can go through walls, but you need a specific bit of skill and learning before you can do it.
Yeah, skill and learning and the roof, like medium-sized walls. Yeah, I don't expect Galzine to end up going through these walls in most cases, at least.
Yeah. Yeah, these are quite thick military starship walls. They're not going to be. They're meant to withstand larger projectiles, far larger than a rifle or even a cannon, or a handheld cannon at least.
Speaking of which, that turret. I want it.
Okay, 2716. All right. Okay, 2716. Very nice. So you aim down the corridor. Little Gazan all goes, strikes it, and you see another lovely, a very beautiful Galzionic scar right across its metal plating, and there's spatzing and spitzing, just like the other one that super busy shot. It's hurt the plating, it's gone through it, and it's causing some spitzing and spatzing and some damage and stuff. Very nice. So that was.
Very soon, that thing will be attacking, and they're out of cover, aren't they?
They're
So I need to find my shield.
they're in cover because basically the thing is a very fine line of fire, especially with this hallway.
Then what's the point of shooting them if you can't attack them?
Listen, this turret is not supposed to be a boss fight. It's supposed to be kind of like it's not supposed to be the ultimate thing stopping you.
Should I just not shield them as they're under permanent cover?
They're not under permanent cover, but I don't really want to kill them right now, so it's interesting. Hold on.